Attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
To Xtreme Vending's private thoughts. While I shower, I think about the very important things that need to be accomplished each day. For example, what kind of locations I need to go to, what places I need to service, and who I need to talk to throughout the day, and to better myself each and every day so I can expand my business. It just so happens that today, I'm thinking about one thing, and one thing only. I'm thinking about Howard Hospitality Group and Galaxy Games 843, because tonight, we live stream 9 o'clock Eastern Time. You guys are welcome to join. In the description is the link where you can join the live stream and talk to us, where we talk about everything vending. And hey, we're giving away a super mini claw machine from candymachines.com, so join that live stream and I'll see you there. And thank you so much for joining me today with my private thoughts in the shower room. And throughout this video, I know you've been wondering one very important thing. Yes, I have my socks on.
Galaxy Games 843 back with another Wednesday live stream. We've got Xtreme Vending in the Howard Hospitality Group with us. Welcome, everyone.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey. How'd you like that cold opening, everyone?
Oh, man, that's such a great video. My little promo for the live stream. And yes, I have myself on right now, too. So
I had to incorporate it. I had to incorporate it for sure because
good.
That one came out last night to us, and I was just, we were just amazed by how awesome that video was for sure.
Oh
so we had to incorporate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where your creative juices come from, but that was pretty good.
My wife is rolling. Oh my God.
Right? So funny. So funny. Well, how's everyone's week?
It's good. Busy. Good. Really good.
Good.
We got our
Very
new,
good. Got the
location, and it's been good. So we're getting more locations. It's just been awesome. Like we can't complain. I mean, we got that new file location and it's been super busy. So, and it has boba too, which I'm sure helps a lot, but it's been great. So we've been doing really good. Plus we're getting ready for the fairs. So we've been putting together lists and picking out machines and all that kind of stuff this week. So we're getting excited.
Nice.
That's what we got. Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's cool. Cool.
David,
David, how about you? How was your week?
Well, I got my Nix machines going, my Mega Minis in location. There's no more Mega Mini behind me, sadly. I've been really sad without them, but they're on location and they're making me money every day. Those little troopers are fighters, man. They made me, 3 days, 6 locations, approximately $1,000 basically. It was insane, because we had a 3-day weekend. We had Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Well, I guess that's 4 days with Monday. So 4 days, $1,000. It was amazing. Yesterday, even though it was a Tuesday, another $244. And I love tracking it on Nix. Nix is so awesome. So that's just between 6 locations. So
can we talk about something else? How about our shirts?
Oh yeah!
Whoa, look at those shirts!
Who's that guy?
Those are some pretty sweet shirts you got there. I don't know, where'd you get those from?
Some guy we know, some slick guy.
Yeah, one of my friends. He's a YouTuber. I know that gave this to me.
So that's going to be a thing in the future. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're going to do some sort of merch campaign for sure. So I'm doing, like I said, in previous live streams, I'm doing some testing, as you can see there. So we got some test shirts done, and honestly, I'm pretty pleased with the quality of the place we went with. I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, they're really nice.
I was saying too. Yeah, my wife and I were talking about it real fast.
They're nice and thick too. They're nice, thick shirts. So
so I don't know if that's going to be the end all answer. There's also other places that make it a little bit more easier, like a Teespring kind of campaign or something like that. So who knows which road we'll go down, but just know that once we hit 10,000, that's probably when we'll try to work something like that out. Yeah, for sure.
You know what else?
Man, they're awesome.
When we got these in, Matt wrote me a nice note. I don't know about Howard. Wrote
You
me a
write
nice
me-
little note.
No, you
Yeah.
wrote me a nice little note too. Thank you, Matt. That was
You're
cool.
welcome. You
Yeah,
guys
it
are
was
welcome.
really cute. It was
Yeah, very
nice and
cool.
touching.
Brothers for life now. We do the show every Wednesday night, right?
Yep.
I hope like next year during like one of the conventions or whatever, just a whole bunch of people are wearing this shirt, just walking
Yeah,
like
how
we're
cool
That
would
would
that
be-
be?
That would be amazing.
You're
That's
like,
for sure.
"Hey!"
We'll do a flash mob if that's the case, for sure.
Yep.
Definitely something big for the channel, like a big meetup flash mob kind of thing. Anyway, it looks like we got lots of people joining us already. 28 viewers in the live stream. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us this Wednesday evening. Thank you for being
Nice.
here.
Good evening.
Yeah. Some of our regulars are here. I can see. Let me check the comments and see who all is here and who has said hello. Let's see here. Where are we starting at? So a lot of you like to jump in before the live stream even starts and start the comments then.
Yep. We don't screw around. We're serious.
Yeah, that's right.
Make sure you guys thumbs up because there's 28 people in here.
Yeah, that's a good
28.
call. Make sure you give this video a like. As you know, it helps other people find the live stream, helps the channels grow, helps the live stream grow. And every week we seem to get a little bit better. We seem to get a little bit more viewership. Last week we cracked 60 viewers, right? Is that correct? Did we crack 60 last week?
Yeah.
So if we could do 65 or more this week, that would be amazing, obviously.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So very cool on that. So let's recognize a few people in the comments. Like I said, some people got in early. Adam Gale says, going to be a great show tonight. I already think it's a great show. We got the t-shirts going on. We had the cold opening. Definitely a great show so far. Jose says, hi. Hey, Jose. Welcome. Thanks for joining the live stream. Appreciate you being here.
Nothing better than David in the shower.
Wish my wife would do
720 Vending joins us, says, good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is staying warm tonight. It's hot here in South Carolina. It's 80 degrees here and humid.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
it's
wish.
hot and humid here.
Freezing here tonight.
I've got my fans on. It's hot. I'm definitely staying warm. That's for sure.
cold over
But I
here.
know I've got a lot of friends out west and in the that whole like Nevada like area that are seeing a lot of snow and cold. So if you are in one of those areas, hope you're staying warm for sure. For sure. Top Shot Gaming says, here we are. Welcome, Top Shot. Thanks for joining us for another week. Appreciate you being here. And then looks like Moonwater Minerals had a mishap tonight. Moonwater Minerals says, I almost didn't make it. My toddler managed to climb up and get the blue food coloring and
Oh,
spray
no.
it all over my teenage son's room. I'll bet your teenage son's not happy. I made my hand bleed from scrubbing and now I look like a smurf. Sorry
I
to
love
hear
the
that.
Smurf, though.
Sorry
I like
to
the
hear
Smurf.
that. Too funny though. At least you got a funny story to tell, right? For sure.
Yeah.
Ryan B1803 says, hey everyone. And hey 720. Cool.
Nice. Hey, Ryan.
720 Vending also says party time. Cool. Hey, look at that. Claw Time Vending's here. Claw Time Vending says,
Hey.
yep. Hey, Claw Time Vending. I saw you posted a video a little while ago. I haven't got to watch it yet though. But we'll definitely be checking that out. Ultimate Buckeye joins us, says, yo, what's up? Welcome, Ultimate Buckeye. Very cool name. Are you
Yeah,
from the state of Ohio by chance?
There's a Buckeye in Arizona too, so
Is there?
maybe. Yeah.
All right, I don't know. Cool. Keith Arnold joins us, says he's staying warm in Florida. That's cool. Very well, very
Nice.
cool. And then there's a lot of, it looks like there's some people reacting to that cold opening. So Moonwater Minerals throwing up the skull emojis. I'm thinking it was so funny she died, right?
Soon.
Ultimate Buckeye says, bro, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, LOL.
I was like, does he really not know what that means? Like, come on.
No, I know. It took
Come
me a
on.
second too.
Because, you know, on the calendar, even after Monday and Tuesday, the calendar says WTF, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
So it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday when we're on a family-friendly live stream, guys. That's what
Right,
it is.
forgot.
720 says that it's only 5 degrees in Denver.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Well, you know what? I'll bet the mountains are blue at least, if you know what I mean.
Wow.
It's a Coors Light reference, guys. It's a Coors Light reference
Oh, okay.
because you know the Rockies, the Colorado
Right, right,
Rockies,
on
and
the
the
can.
mountains. The cans when they're cold, the
bottle.
mountains are blue. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's like I remember seeing that commercial.
It's a beer thing, yeah, for sure. All right, well, that went way over a couple heads, so sorry about that, guys. Randy Straley says, what's happening? Welcome, Randy. Thanks for joining us on the live stream. Appreciate you being here.
Hey.
Very cool, very cool. Looks like _ Depp Maybe that's how you say it. We got the laughing emojis. That's cool. Good, good, good.
Great
Ultimate
video.
Buckeye says that intro was cringe. Not gonna lie. That's okay.
Yeah.
We thought it was funny. It was good.
I thought it was hilarious. Oh my
Clots
God.
on Vending says pretty good.
So creative.
Yeah, for sure. So welcome everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. As you know, drop your comments here in the video. We're going to get to most of the comments. We are going to miss some. We're just going to throw that out there. And we're going to get way behind on those comments too. So we're going to apologize in advance. If there's something super important that you want us to acknowledge, you might have to drop it more than once because, there's a lot of comments flying in. And we appreciate all those comments, guys. And we appreciate all the comments on our videos lately. We've been getting a lot of comments on our videos. I wonder why that is.
I had
know
an
why?
idea.
You think you
Can we
might know
talk
why?
about it?
Why might it be?
Go ahead,
I
David.
know. Oh, okay. Well, that's because we're doing the giveaway, the Super Mini giveaway.
Oh, that's right, the giveaway.
CandyMachines.com. Yeah. So in this video right now, this live stream, in the description down below, you can click on it and you can fill out a simple little form. It takes like 1 minute to do. Sign up for the Super Mini Claw Machine giveaway because that's coming soon. That's next month. Oh my gosh. And we'll be giving that away live in Vegas with even Quick Play is going to be joining us. We got the three of us, Howard Hospitality, Galaxy Games 843, and myself, and also Kevin from CandyMachines.com. And all you have to do to be able to participate in this drawing is by clicking on that link down below, filling out the form, subscribing to all three of us, and join our Discord. That's the only requirement. It's totally free to do, and it just takes like 2 minutes to do, and you're entered in the drawing. And the comments that we were talking about, all those comments that you're doing, we're keeping an eye on the comments. And those who are very active, you're getting yourself extra entries every time you comment in our videos, and you're increasing your odds. And how many subscribers do you have, Howard, right now?
Let me look.
You should know this.
I just looked a little while ago. 608.
608. So
Which is
you're only
weird
back
because we have like 1,000 in the Discord, so I figured we'd have 1,000.
Yeah,
at least, but
there's over 1,000 in the Discord, but we're looking at all three subscriber bases.
That's right.
And so when we pick that winner, if they're not subscribed to Howard at all, then you're going to miss out on the opportunity. You could have won just by clicking that little subscribe button. So just kind of a fun little giveaway, and we're seeing how this goes. And we want to encourage the community to join the Discord, of course, and we want to support you guys because you support us, and we love it. So yeah, that's what's going on.
And this also opens the door for future giveaways too. So depending on how well this giveaway contest goes, there might be some more stuff in the future. You never know, right?
possibly. Mm-hmm.
Possibly. Possibly.
For sure.
All right, so let's address some comments so we don't get too far behind right off the bat. First one comes from Ultimate Buckeye, and there's not a good answer to this question, but the question is, how much do you guys make monthly off of vending? Because this answer, number one, it's going to be different between all three of us.
Yep.
And it's going to be different every month. So therefore, there's not like a end all be all. This is the answer number.
So I'll go first if you want. So the only one making any money on vending in our family right now is Sam and Amelia because they get a salary for vending. So they each get $20 a week, and the rest of it goes back in. So the rest of it has been going to pay off machines or buy product or fly whatever we need to buy. It's all gone back in. So we've just been, and we pay them because they do all the work, and so they get money that they get for that. But everything that we do has been going back into the business. So we haven't spent any money. I mean, we bought things for the business, but we haven't spent any money like for ourselves or anything like that. So everything's gone back in. And I think that's why we're expanding so fast, because we wouldn't be able to if we didn't pump it back in. So that's been our main focus. Is we want to expand. Yeah, we want to grow like super fast. So we've been pushing everything back in. So that's just us.
Yeah, that's kind of the same boat I'm in. So of course the business makes money, but as far as how much money do I make, I actually don't make any money. I haven't kept a single dime of it yet. And I've been doing it for multiple years, but basically what I do is I'll build up some profit. And of course, there's different expenses involved. There's different maintenance costs. There's different product costs, obviously different expenses. But when it's all said and done, and there's that money left over every month, that just sits in the account waiting for the next machine, the next location, whatever the next thing is going to be. So technically, like Jonathan said, I don't make any money from vending. The business makes money, but it's not like it's like, taking me out to dinner or anything every night. Nothing like that.
No.
So,
Yeah,
but I'm not sure that's really kind of the information you're looking for. But basically, in order to grow your vending business, you need liquid funds in order to grow, because you got to buy
and you
machines.
need them when you need them. So there's a lot of times where there's just the opportunities there to buy a machine, or
Exactly.
something happens, or you get a location all random, and so like she'll go out and want to do a couple, and then all of a sudden we'll do like 3 or 4 that say maybe, and then you get a phone call and they all want them. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff happens, and then what do? You need 4 machines.
Yeah,
So
that's a good point. Like so I went to the auction recently. I bought 2 machines, 2 claw machines. I didn't have locations for them. Well, I guess one, it was for the school,
right?
But the other one, I don't even have a location for. But I bought it because it was a good deal, right? So I needed to strike while the iron was hot for that, and now I got to go find a location for that.
Yeah. What about you, David?
Well, I worked really hard to build my vending route, and obviously the business gets the money. I do have a cash flow that comes in the business, but there's lots of expenses that I take. Like, I'm constantly growing too. I'm in the build mode all the time as well. So, like, just to give you an example, how much I spent on, I spent $5,000 in product this month, just last week. I bought 10 more Mega Minis yesterday, which is $6,000. And then last month, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I bought 3 large claw machines on location, spent $3,500 there. It was a great deal. Couldn't pass that up. And then I bought the NIAC readers, and that was another $1,800. So that's my expenses for the month. And I pretty much broke even last month with all that. So I don't know, it was like $13,000 altogether. But if I were ever to sit down and really enjoy the money, because I do live off of quite a bit of the money, because this is my full-time gig. But if I were to stop expanding and grow, I would have a nice, healthy income. But I do I don't want to stop building, because I see a future where I'm going to be bringing in $20K a month. And right now, I think I'm getting pretty close to that. Like last month, I did 14,000. And I just, like I said, 6 machines made in 4 days, $1,000. So that's awesome. Not even a portion. That's a tenth of my route. So
those are crazy locations, man. Those are awesome.
Yeah. So still growing, but eventually I'll be bringing in some big money, I think.
Well,
nice.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So there you go. All right, let's move on to the next one. Homestyle Vending says, hey guys, or hi guys. Hey, Homestyle Vending. Thanks for joining us. Next question comes in from 720 Vending. He says, how do you guys claim the income from claw machines on taxes? And honestly, in my opinion, it's no different than a vending machine, right? You claim your income, you subtract out your expenses or your cost of goods sold, which would be any prizes won. You've got a prize counter, you've got all that stuff. So you should be able to track all that stuff and therefore determine, your profit loss and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But again,
get a good accountant.
Yeah. Consult with a tax professional, get a good accountant for sure.
I also keep track of my miles everywhere I go.
And your miles too. Absolutely. Good. All right. Tommy Sharp says, hello. Oh, I just clicked the wrong one. There we go. Tommy Sharp says, hello. Hey, Tommy.
That's a long hello.
That was a long hello, right? But so let's go ahead and address that next one. Claw Time Vending says, I got to go back to my Mexican restaurant location tomorrow and see if they moved the scarecrow out from in front of my machine. That's probably keeping the kids away, right?
Yeah.
It's not October.
I was going to say, it's the wrong time of year for scarecrows, isn't it?
Yeah. Huh.
I don't know.
Weird.
And then lots of comments tonight on Xtreme Vending's connection. Moonwater Mineral says your feed looks much better today. So there you go. You're not all Mr. Roboto, right?
I was so nervous because we've been so stormy and like there's clouds, and I thought we were going to lose our power, and I was really nervous about that. But it seems like we're doing good.
Absolutely good. And then Moonwater Minerals also says, "OMG, I need a shirt." Yes,
there you go. Look at that.
Yes, we're working on that. Help us help me get to 10,000, and we're gonna release them all to the public. Like I said, we'll do a merch campaign, but we got to get to 10,000 first. I feel like I'm too small still to do a merch campaign, but once we get to 10,000, I think that'll be like the gateway to that next chapter of the YouTube channel. So when we get to 10K, that's when we'll do it, and hopefully we'll get to 10K while in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're hoping for. We're hoping for 10K in Vegas. That would be ideal. Right now, if my calculations are correct, if nothing changes between now and then, I won't hit 10K till probably 2 weeks after Vegas.
Oh,
So that's why we got to pump it up, and we're gonna have to pump it up in Vegas for sure. So we're gonna work on it for sure. All right, what else we got? Let's see. 720 Vending also says, I need one of those shirts, LOL.
They're awesome.
Underscore Depp says, I want one.
Nice.
Moon Water Mineral says, bro, go follow now. Yes, please go
Yes.
subscribe. Go subscribe to all 3 channels. Remember, too,
Yes,
if you
please.
want that mini claw machine, you got to subscribe to all 3 channels anyway.
We're just trying to get to 1,000. Like, that doesn't seem like that many, but it's so hard just to get to
the
1,000.
first 1,000 is so hard. It's so
God,
hard
it's so
because you're
hard.
just gonna grind it out.
Yeah,
Just gonna
I
grind
just
it
thought
out like
the
that for
Discord
sure.
with all those people, there would be, everybody would just subscribe. But
Well,
man.
didn't you do a new video today that could possibly gain some good traction?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that was a long video.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, so we had this idea, God, months ago, and because people always ask us in our videos, in our comments, and in the Discord, they're always saying like, "Where'd you get your mix?" Like, because I think that SSM vending is not as known as like candy machines or those. So a lot of the mix that we had in our machines was from SSM vending, and then we had added things from other places and made like kind of like our own mix, that we put in our machines, and then she tops it off with some things. And I'm like, there's so many good places that you could get stuff here, and like within a week that has really good stuff. And so we called around and we asked them, if they wanted us to feature their product in a video, and told them, we'll pay you to ship it or whatever you want to do or however you want to work it out. And so we got a bunch of stuff in, and we sat down and we went through every box and did a 2-hour video of all these products. And there's some cool stuff in there. Like, there was some neat things that I had never seen. And every time you order from like these places like SSM or Flatline Capsules or Rick's Vending or any of those places, like candy machines, like their mix, all of them change. So you may get something like 1 month, but then you order then their mix from like a month later and there's new stuff in it. So it's kind of cool. So you can, and then you can add whatever you want. So you could order a box from here and a box from there and then put them all together and make something really neat. And so that's kind of how we do it. And we even got some stuff from Sweet Treat King, which is like the really nice, he's got the watches and like all that, those Pokeballs and the cool stuff like that. And so she was really excited to put that stuff in her machine. So it's a good video. It's long, but she does go through the boxes and show all the stuff.
Yeah. It showed like I didn't know some of the locations. Like, I know I dealt with Sweet Treat King, I got with the candy machines, but like you said, I didn't know about it was called SM or whatever.
SSM Vending, yeah. They're in Arizona too. It's surprising.
Are they? Yeah, you were talking about that. They're in there. But like I never heard of them. And I was like, man, that's some good stuff. I really like that product. I watched like a good hour of that stream or that video. And I was like, man, they put a lot of work into that. So
yeah, the Flatline stuff is really nice too. They got a really nice mix, and like those new Caterpillars and stuff that are out now, like those things are really, really cool. Like the kids are really trying to get those, so those are really popular. Those little bendy Caterpillars and stuff. But the video is great. I mean, because we've talked about, kind of a little bit here and there in our videos and stuff, but everybody gets always asked, and now where. There's a whole list in the description of where you can get it and how much it costs and all that. And so, definitely use our link if you go to Candy Machines, because we have a link there. Use that, and yeah, it's awesome. So it took us a long time. It was a lot of editing and a lot of time put into it, because everybody kept asking us, "Where's the video?" And I'm like, "It's 2 hours long. Like it's gonna take me a while." So, and then poor Sam, he did the drone shot in the beginning, in our neighborhood, and like it was 25-mile-an-hour winds, and so he's just like trying to keep the drone straight. He's like, and we've had wind here. I don't know if you guys have had wind.
Yeah,
it's been windy for like the past week, and so we've been trying to find a day, and he just said, "I'm going to go out there and film it," and so he did, and so it doesn't look that great, but we did our best. So yeah, so it came out today. So I think it's good just to keep, if people are ever wondering something different to put in your machines, and maybe it's something good they can reference back to, and say, where was that mix? Or, I've seen that. So, but you'll see the stuff in our machines because we love it. I mean, it's great stuff. So
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I look forward to watching it. I have yet to get to see it. I had a pretty busy day today, so I haven't got to see it yet, but definitely going to watch it. I'm looking forward to it for sure.
Yeah, there's some good stuff in there.
I like it. All right.
Great prices too. Like, the prices on the stuff has come down quite a bit, it seems like to me. So like like Candy Machines had that deal, last week we were on the live feed where they're doing the 100 little emoji, plushes that we got. I think they're still $29.99, aren't they, Kevin? Because we got those
is Kevin
today.
here yet?
You hand me those? Huh? The emojis, yeah. So we ordered those last Wednesday, and they're already here at our house. So I mean, that's how fast you get this stuff. But it's 100 emoji keychains for $29.
Can't go wrong with that.
No, and then you have a discount from the Discord or the BF Now Discord, discount, and you get even cheaper. So I mean, yeah, it's awesome. So you don't have to go order it overseas. You can get from these companies that they're working real hard here to try to make some money too. So it's good to keep it in the States if you can.
For sure.
So.
All right, next comment. Clotham Vending says, I might have to get one. You're talking about the shirts. I might have to buy one and wear it in the video. Maybe not mention it, but make sure it's visible throughout the video. And then he says, make it a little Easter egg.
Oh, that's
for
funny.
Sure.
That's cool.
For sure. So Clotham Vending and I actually get to meet up a couple times a year at the arcade pinball vending corn up and all things cool auctions in North Carolina.
I saw him in one of your videos.
Yes.
He was filming, I think, when you walked by him or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's cool to see him in person too. So
yeah,
I'll definitely work on hooking you up for sure. All right, next comment comes in, and I don't know the answer to this one. So Brad Brown, he's talking about the Pokeball capsules. Since we're talking about Pokeballs, he says, keep seeing Pokemon capsules doing really well. Are those licensed and legal? I love the idea, just not need to know, as I've yet to see them from my suppliers at a price I'd buy at. Well, I mean, I don't get like a certificate of authenticity with them or anything like that. I'm not sure what the answer is there, right?
I don't think they're licensed. I mean, I don't think they're, what do you want to say? Like, well, they're not a licensed Pokemon product like you would buy from Pokemon. I think they're just something that you're buying and putting in your machines. But
yeah,
it doesn't, I don't know. I guess that's a kind of one of those weird questions because people have asked me that too. And like, I'm working on a kind of a thing with Kevin to do like a Pokemon little, like a little hub, with a bunch of different Pokemon stuff in it. And he goes, I can't show that on my site because he's like, I don't think those Pokeballs are licensed. And he's like, I don't think we can show that, those in there. He goes, I don't think that's, and I said, I don't know either. I said, I don't know the rule on that, but
right.
I have a theory, but I could be wrong about this. If you ever look at the figurines and the ball and stuff like that, the balls, not so much. They're kind of generic balls. But if you look at the figurine, they're not exactly like Pikachu has some miscolorations and some differences. And so I think they can get away with it. I think I was told you just have to make 3 small changes on the figurine. And then it can be, if you were to legally be sued or whatever, they can prove, well, this is not accurate, this is not accurate, and this is not accurate. There's at least 3 right there. It's not the exact same toy. And if you go through and pop out those Pokeballs, a lot of them are miscolored a little bit here and there. They've got some inaccurate design shape. And so it looks like a Pokemon. And, that's what it's going for, but it's not 100% a licensed toy. And I think that's how they get through it. So, because they could get stopped from customs if it was too perfect.
Yeah. So there you go. All right, moving on. Matt Carter says, hey, guys. Hey, Matt. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. Top Shot Gaming says, hey. Oxford Superhost says, hotty toddy. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Tommy Sharp's got a great question. Says, what's the cheapest machine possible to get started? What do you guys think?
Tell them.
Well, for mini claw machines, that's the OG mini. You can get them. Well, here's the thing: you have to buy them in bulk. So, for like 4 minis, you can get them for about anywhere between $600 to $700 a piece, shipped to your door. But that's times 4. That includes your shipping fee, your taxes, and all your other fees, boxing, crating. So you would have 4 machines for anywhere between $2,400 to $2,800, and that's a good way to get started. But if you're talking about like something profitable that will be not like mini claw machines, I mean, I think your guys' sticker machines are the best way to get going.
Yeah, those are the candy machines. I mean, the candy machines are great. Yeah. We get those ones they're only $179 from candymachines.com. I mean, it doesn't get much cheaper than that. And some candy, and you're set to go for a while. So, I mean, and our candy machines are anywhere, I think our lowest one's like $40 a month, and our best one's like $60-something a month or something like that. So, I mean, you can make pretty good money in a busy location with candy machines if you wanted to, and then save up and buy a claw machine or whatever. you
Yeah,
wanna-
for sure. Yeah, use your profits to fund future growth. That's
Yeah.
that's kind of what we were talking about earlier. For
I,
sure.
I think the candy machines are the easiest things to place. Honestly, I think.
Well, they
They're
don't need
small.
electrical or anything.
Yeah, they
There's
don't
no
use any
electrical.
Exactly.
I mean, it's like everywhere that somebody's going to be sitting for longer than 20 minutes, you can place one.
Barber
I mean, pretty
shops.
much. Huh?
Yeah. Barber
Yeah.
shops do really well.
Yeah, tire shops or anything like that. So
Yeah, for sure.
those are easy.
Good stuff. All right, Brody joins us, says hello. Hey, Brody. Thanks for being
Brody.
here. Appreciate you being here. CC's back, says, sup, guys? Love the live stream every week. Was wondering what you guys think a good price point for Pokemon cards in a sticker machine. Just got some from PA Pokemon Pulls. That's
Nice.
cool. Thanks for the recommendation. So I think we're going to
$1.
find some different answers from all of us in this one, right?
We sell them for $1, man. 2 cards for $1.
And I
they
do
sell-
2 cards for 50 cents in
Wow,
my
not
in my
us,
spot.
man. And we sell them all day long. 2 cards for $1.
Yeah.
I don't have one, but I would go with the 2 for $1. I like the idea of making $1 per vend.
I know.
Yeah.
I think Quick Play. I'm not sure exactly how many they're doing, but I think they're doing theirs for $1 also. But I'm not sure how many cards there are in there.
They're doing something kind of cool that I saw on one of their videos. Is that they're doing every 5th card as a holo card.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. So that's a neat thing they've got on their sign that says basically guaranteed every 5th card is, so that's got to
would
probably
take a lot
drive
of
a few. That might get a few more sales.
Yeah. So I don't know. Are holo cards really even worth anything, guys? Any of you out there that are Pokemon like knowledgeable people, are holo cards even worth anything? Like I have a ton of holo cards, and I just randomly put them in. I don't do it every so many cards. I just do it randomly, and I do, like I said, some different like full art cards and stuff like that randomly, but it's not every certain amount. But let us know in the comments. Are holo
I know
cards
nothing about Pokemon. I can
or
never say
reverse
what I-
holo are they worth anything, guys? I don't even know. I'm just trying to do vending stuff. That's all. I'm-
Vend stuff.
yeah, just vend stuff.
Do vend stuff.
Right. All right. Zooks joins us, says, hi guys, love these high quality streams. There we go. High quality streams. We've never been told that before. That's awesome.
Wow.
That's what we like to
Well,
hear.
we didn't see you
Like
last
these
week.
shirts, high quality.
Yes. There you go. High quality streams.
Imagine
with some
not selling them. I
high-quality
bet you
shirts.
would have sold like 20 tonight. Guaranteed.
Nope, not selling them yet, guys. It's an exclusive club to have one of those shirts right now.
I'm honored.
Special.
I know, me too. I'm like, and then he wrote a hand letter to me, and I was like, oh.
I did. I had to like make it a little personable.
Yeah,
right?
that was nice.
For sure. All right, Tony Garcia says, hi. Hey, Tony. Thanks for being
Tony.
here. Appreciate you.
We're already half an hour behind. We better
We're-
bust comments out.
You know,
quick.
you know what? I'm not going to stress over it. We're just
Okay.
gonna have fun, guys. Right? Just gonna
All
have
right.
some fun. We're gonna just address these comments as we get to them, and it's gonna be a good time.
Sure.
All right. Up next, Kevin Stillwell says, "Good evening, guys. I just set up my first Pokemon card machine. Thanks for everything. We're proud of you,
Nice.
Kevin. That's
Oh, good
awesome.
job, Kevin.
That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. They're awesome.
Absolutely.
I still need to get one. Now that I got that barber shop, I think I need to get one for sure.
There you go.
I'm thinking about just ordering a new one because at this point, like, it makes me sad that you don't have one.
Right?
Get one so bad.
I thought about maybe taking one of my small ones and just put it in my checked bag and bringing it to Vegas,
There you go.
and then you can drive it home. Too funny. Depends on. It's too bad there's not another auction between now and then. I probably would have done something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Moonwater Mineral says, my husband and I were joking that we should have given him a different name. It's Maverick. Oh, okay, with the blue food coloring.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Too funny. And then Sweatbeam says, what's up, fam? My Miss Pac-Man machine is pulling $50 a month.
Wow.
Ooh. Wow.
Most classics won't pull that much money.
No,
so that's really
that's really
awesome
good.
that's
I
happening.
was thinking like $15 to $20 you'd be lucky.
Right.
At this
Well,
point, they almost use more electricity than they make.
those CRT screens in them, I tell you, and those
Yeah.
things are heavy and they're no fun to work on. I'll just say that right now. They're no fun to work on. All right. Brody says we have to get you to 10K. Yes, Brody, I agree. We're going to be there. Like I said,
Yes.
definitely by mid-April, but the stretch goal is to get there while we're in Vegas for sure.
Brody, we're just asking for 1K. We're not even asking for 10K. We need to get
Howard
we need
Hospitality Group just needs
400.
1K.
I would. You guys are settling too small. I want 100,000 so I can get a play button.
There you go.
Well, that's that's the definitely a longer stretch goal, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And if I've been looking at Social Blade, that's where I'm kind of coming up with all these calculations. Social
Yes.
Blade, if everything goes as it is right now, November 2024, I'll get that 100,000 subscriber.
Wow.
Play
Oh, I
button.
see that. Yeah, I'm on Social Blade right now. 100,000.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. You never know. I all I need is one good video to go viral, and then we'll be good to go. But
You won't even talk to us anymore.
yes, come on now. We still got to do these live streams every Wednesday, right?
He's like,
So I have to talk to you here.
Yeah. What's your name again?
Who are you? Right. Too funny. All right. Let's see here. Claw Time Vending says, I may or may not feed off the arcade owner's change machine he allowed me in his space.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So I am going to skip like some of the comments where people are interacting with each other, because obviously that's just meant for conversation between each other. Oxford Superhost also says, David's internet speed is much better. He's not
Thank you.
blurry. That's
Yay.
cool.
I'm not
Good.
blurred. HD look now.
That's right. And then 720 Vending, I can confirm this. He says, I always make sure to comment on everyone's videos regardless of any contest.
Nice.
That's true. I always have a comment from 720 Vending. So thank you so much for those comments, guys. All of you. Thank you for the comments. And I apologize that I've been so crazy. Like so many comments have come in. I haven't got to heart and reply to all of them, but I'm still working on that. So I'm working on it, guys. I just want to say thank you though. And we'll get there. All right. Up next, Captain Namco joins us. Says, what up? What up, Captain Namco? Thanks for coming back.
Hey, Namco.
Hey.
And then Tommy, we got your question there about the cheapest machine to start, right? We talked about that, so we can skip over that one again. Captain Namco says, I ain't got no electric right now at home because we had severe weather go through.
Oh,
So you watching this on your phone right now? Hopefully.
We're tiny.
Cool. Yeah, we're on the small, we're on the small screen.
Yep.
Football content says hi. Hey, football content. Welcome.
Hey. Like the little soccer's in there.
Yeah.
Well, or footballs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't call them soccer, right?
Right. Football.
Wayne Hawkins says, hey guys, former Pepsi and Dr. Pepper tech here. Are you in our Discord? If you're not, join us over there. We could use some help.
Yeah, seriously.
we need more tech background people in our Discord.
Especially for the full line stuff.
Yes,
For sure.
for sure.
That'd be awesome, Wayne. That'd be cool if you joined.
Yeah, come join us. You might already be there, but
Yeah.
if you're not, go on down in the description. Find our Discord link.
Please.
And that's just one more step you'll have accomplished to join our contest too. Don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 720 Vending says, I put my money back into the business every month. Good. That's what we like to hear. And then Moonwater Minerals looks like she's got a reading recommendation for us. Says, you should read the book Profit First. The method says you should always pay yourself first and not put all the money back into the business. It was a game changer for me. I get that. I totally get that. And that might be the case should I not have I've got a regular job too.
Yeah,
So
I got a
that's
regular job too.
So I have the luxury of being able to take all that vending money and just reinvest it into the business. If I was more of a full-time vendor, then yeah, obviously things would be a little bit different. But right now I've got a great job. So
Yeah.
I think there's a comment about that too coming up. So we'll get there. Let's see. Skinny Trucker says, good evening all. I currently have 7 minis from Arizona on location at restaurants. It's nice to make extra money while I'm out on the road all week. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
We'll
what
have to
we're
meet up.
talking about.
Steve Trucker.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. How
many
far
locations
from
all
Extreme
over
Vending are
the
you?
Yeah, I want to play your machines. I would love to see what he's got.
Yeah, for sure. All right, next question goes to Howard Hospitality Group. 720 Vending says, do you have to report each location to the, what if you mean?
I think it's supposed to be county.
For
County?
tax purposes, yeah.
No.
Yeah, no.
No, not in California. We don't have
I
to.
know,
Not in this county. I don't know about the rest of California, but
Yeah.
in this county, they don't care what we
I think
have.
it's like that all California. From what I
Okay.
got some friends in the Discord or whatever that talk about California. They're so laid back.
Yeah, we don't have to pay fees or anything like that, but we can't have certain kinds of machines. Like we can't have coin pushers or any type of gambling devices. Period. So we're restricted that way, but we don't have licenses or any of that. We have to pay. So no.
There you go.
But we pay ridiculous taxes. So
Right.
that pretty much covers your fee that you would probably pay anywhere else is our taxes.
There you go.
California
There you go.
sucks for taxes.
Right. For sure. All right. Up next, Matt Carter says, I put my profit back into my machines or into my business. I buy machines when they come up, and I take a vacation at the end of the year.
Oh, very cool.
There you go.
Yeah,
Very
our
cool.
vacation is Vegas.
That's what. Well, you know what? It's a business expense, right? It's not a vacation.
That's true.
It's a business expense because it is.
It's our
not-
vacation. So yeah.
And that's a write-off. That's a write-off.
I don't know how much laying by the pool I'm going to be doing. That's for sure. Not in March. Right? So is it
I
really
know
a
you
vacation?
too well, Matt. If I don't see you with the camera in your hand or you with your laptop, then I'm going to be disappointed because I know how you are. You can't not. You're
right.
like one of those people that. I mean, that's how you live, you know.
You're right, but we're definitely gonna do some fun stuff. You know, like I said, I've never been to Vegas before, so I want to walk up and down the strip. I want to check things out. I want to go to some of the arcades, of course, some of the casinos, and we want to get quick play on the roller coaster. We want to get Eli for quick play on the roller coaster at New York. He's afraid of heights, so he says. So we're gonna beat him up on some claw machines, so that way he doesn't beat up on us with his coin curling arms, right? And then we're going to get him on the I think it's just called the roller coaster at New York. Used to have some funny names or something like that, like the Manhattan Express or something like that, but I think they changed it. So that's what we're going to try and do. We'll do some fun stuff. Maybe go to the top of the Strat. Who knows? Anyway, Brad Brown says this industry is a capital intensive business. It's an asset business and allows you to depreciate aggressively on your taxes. There are a lot of business deductions running around. Yeah, and that's why we say get yourself a good accountant. Yeah, because they'll know all that stuff.
That's what we're dealing with now is because we bought so much equipment this year because I mean we just got started and we're trying to figure out how much of it we're going to do as write-offs and then how much we're going to depreciate because you can write off the first year. I don't know if it's like that everywhere else, but in California you can write off a huge chunk of it for the first year of your purchases, and so it's part of one of the tax codes or something that are here. So I don't know what it's like everywhere else, but that's something we don't know about. That's what the accountant does. So he's trying to tell us, you know, because you don't want to lose the depreciation over time, but you can also your first year, since you don't really make any money your first year, you have to write off stuff so you don't pay taxes.
Yeah.
So anyways,
for sure, get yourself a good tax guy is what we're saying. Because we are definitely not tax professionals, that's for sure.
No.
All right, 720 Vending says, you guys are now getting shout outs in my videos to help your channels as well. Thank you for that. That's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
I try to shout you out every now and then too when I think about it. I'm not real good at the shout outs unless we're part of a contest or we're doing something like that. So maybe we'll talk about something like that in the future for sure. And then Jack says, I run a printing company. Let me know if you are looking for a printing company.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what kind of stuff you do, Jack. I don't know if you do stickers or anything like that. I might be able to give you some
join
business
the Discord,
for that.
Jack, and then put your stuff out there.
For sure. Jump into Discord. We're always looking for more people that can provide services like that too for the groups.
Yeah.
I know I just got these t-shirts done from one place, but I'm kind of thinking about it might be cool to do like a big vinyl sticker with that logo on the wall here in the studio. I think that'd be cool. Yeah.
Well, the fact of too, I mean, like how much? I mean, I'd rather pay Jack than go to Vistaprint.
Yeah, of course.
Like I would much rather see somebody that can benefit from it than some company we don't know.
Exactly.
So, yeah, join the Discord for sure.
For sure.
We'll try to help you.
And then Captain Namco says, yeah, I wouldn't mind having a shirt supporting Galaxy Games, Xtreme Vending, Howard Hospitality Group, but can't afford them. Maybe too. Maybe once we do our merch campaign, maybe I'll do some giveaways as part of the 10K launch too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
I know Amelia wants them really bad.
Yeah, so. My nieces messaged me because they said they want a t-shirt.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll see what we can do. That's for sure. Amelia wants one too.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, and she wants her own merch really bad. So once she saw yours, she kind of flipped. Yeah, you kind of made her super jealous. So
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry, Amelia. For sure. All right. So, like I said, once we get to that point, we'll talk more about giveaways and contests and all that good stuff.
Yep.
So we'll work on that for sure. All right. I do have to jump ahead for just a minute because I saw that. Here it is. Mr. Gumballs jumps in with a super chat.
Oh, super
Hey,
chat.
Mr.
you're
Gumballs.
here.
Thanks so much for that. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
that.
Very cool. Thank you.
Every week
Thank
you come in here and you just are
Throw
so
money
generous. We thank you for that so much. Thank you.
#1 supporter for
And
sure.
we love saying your screen name too. Mr. Gumballs. That's
Yeah.
just awesome. I love that screen name. Very cool. Well, thank you so much for that. We appreciate that. All right, where were we? Let me scroll back in my comments here, and let's see. That's too far. Up next is perfect. All right, Jonathan Suarez says, "What is your goal in your YouTube channel for the end of this year?" I think that's a great question because I'm talking about like short-term goals, right? But what about the end of the year? What do you guys, if obviously we all want at least 100,000 subscribers, but realistically, what do you think would be a realistic goal for each of you for the channel for the end of 2023?
5,000 maybe. I don't know. No,
Yeah.
wait, that's really high. That's really high.
It's
We
really
just
not
want to get to
though.
1,000. I think by the end of the year. I mean, we'd be very happy with that.
I think I think you're going to do that.
Our goal is to have over probably 50 machines by the end of the year and reach 1,000 subscribers. That's our two goals that Amelia and I told each other. And Sam,
You're going to knock that
we're
out
not
of the
counting
park.
Sam's machines. This is just her claw machines. Sam wants 50 of his own machines, so he's
He'll
kind of
knock
crazy.
that out of the park. That'll
Yeah,
be easy for you.
but I mean, we definitely want to expand as much as we can, and then the YouTube for us, like YouTube is a lot of work, and
So
I
much
don't
work.
think I realized because I started a new job this week, and I didn't realize how much time I was actually spending on it till I wasn't home doing it. That I was like, man, it's time consuming. Like you spend a lot of time, Matt. Like I mean, I know you're work from home, so it's a little bit easier, but like you're spending hours and hours and hours and plugging out just pushing out the content. And so I feel bad because like that, 2-hour video took me 3 days to edit. You know what I mean?
sure,
That's the
for
only
sure.
time I had to do it. And so, I mean, that's time consuming. Like I'd love to be able to put out, those shorts like one a day or two a day or, every couple days or something. But even those take at least an hour for me, to put together. So
Yeah.
I'm not as quick as you, but
Well,
I mean,
I've done
I'd
a lot
love
of them.
to. I
I've
think
had a
that
lot of practice.
her and I talked also, Amelia and I, and like we really wanted to get back. I think what kind of sparked it, there was somebody in our Discord that made some comment about, oh, you only do collection videos, and they weren't talking about us; they were just talking about in general. And Amelia said, well, we don't just do collection videos, like we do other stuff too. And I said, no, I know we do. And I said they weren't talking about us because I think she kind of got offended because she's, we do the YouTube stuff. And I said, but like, what do you want to do? And she goes, well, I want to do a lot more stuff about what I do. I want to do more about the machines and more what we put in them. And that's kind of where all that kind of stuff has come from. But she just wants to help people. She wants kids like her, being into vending. And I think that's super cool. Like if we could get like a whole troop of kids that just do vending together and then they start their own channel and they have their Wednesday night talks, with the three of them and like what their machines are doing and stuff. I mean, how cool would that be?
That would
I mean,
They'll
that
be
would
like,
so cool.
start.
make them do it on Thursday nights. So don't cut into our audience, right?
Right, they can't compete with us because their channel would blow up.
Right.
And ours would just be we become stagnant.
So
but
true.
like, but that's where the future is there, and if we can get more kids like Amelia that love it, and Sam, I mean, Sam's just taken over and he did the full line stuff this week all on his own. I just went there and filmed, and the two of them busted out the machine all by themselves, and I was like, man, this is great, and if they're young, so I mean anybody can do it, but
So
I
true.
think that's kind of what our focus is going to be more so I'm hoping that brings us more subscribers just because we'll be doing more teaching than collecting. You know what I mean? We're still going to do collections because people ask us how our machines do, so we'll show them, but it won't be primarily collections, I don't think. So that's kind of where we're headed.
And
then
that's
we have
kind of
another idea too.
that's
So,
kind of where I'm going too. So, obviously I do collection videos, even though I'm sure some people out there don't like that, but I've also tried to incorporate more stuff. This week I did a claw machine repair video.
yeah.
We do our shopping
like that.
videos where we go and find different products for the machines. I'm trying to, make do something that's just a little bit different every now and then too.
Well, and David too, he did those videos on where to buy your claw machines.
Yeah.
And how to get locations, and I think that's really what people want to really watch. I think that's especially if our viewers mostly are people that are in the business or that want to get in the business. And I mean, sure, collecting money's fun and all that, but like what they want to know how to do it. And I think that's kind of what we're going to try to focus on, is how to help as many people as we can, So
For sure. Yeah. So, but you're right though. YouTube is so much work. Like I sometimes post on my community tab too. Like it'll be midnight on a Friday night. I just finished pre-kitting all my Saturday stuff, and now I'm editing a video at midnight on a Friday night. So while everyone's out at the bar or the party or having fun, I'm editing videos. And I do have the luxury of working from home, but when I'm at work, I'm at work. So what I have to do is I do my videos before work in the morning, like I do my shorts like that. But working from home, I'm luckily no longer in the car for a commute, for multiple hours a day. So therefore, I've got a little bit more time to put into the YouTube channel back from like when I was working in an office.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that's nice. Yeah.
So that does help out, because I used to spend an hour in the car each way to work, back and forth every day. And that obviously 2 hours a day cuts into a lot of your day.
Yeah, for sure.
But as for goals, like I said, stretch goal 10K in Vegas, 20K by the end of the year. Those are my goals. Yeah,
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I don't know if I can do it, but we're going to try. We're going to keep pumping out. I mean, at this point, we're doing 3 videos a week, and I could honestly maybe even make it 4 videos a week, plus the everyday shorts.
Damn.
I know.
That's awesome.
I like, especially like the locations I'm going to every other week, like the barber shop, the truck accessory shop, and now the new tire place. I'm going there every other week too. Like I could do, I'm at any given time, I've got 2 videos filmed from those locations. For all 3 of those locations, I've got 2 videos filmed that I can edit and post. That's 6 videos right now, just in those 3 locations.
Yeah.
And then, you throw things like the laundromat in that I go to every 10 to 14 days as well. We just did our flea market arcade video. So that's going to be this weekend video, most likely. So that's coming your way. So it's just, like you said, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but
Yeah, it is.
I have so much fun doing it.
I love doing the videos too. I mean, I have a blast editing them and trying to get the music lined up right, and and her comments and what she says and her little funny looks, and I mean, it's totally fun, and I really enjoy it, and I get so proud of her and Sam when I watch the videos. It's great for me, but it's very time consuming. So
very, very.
I'm hoping that we put out more good content than amount of content, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. That's kind of what our focus is going to be.
For sure.
So,
for sure.
Yeah.
But it's so much fun. It really is. It's so worth it. Even though, like, I know, like, so I've been doing this for, it's almost 4 years now. But anyway, so like, it's definitely like, I haven't gotten out of it what I've put into it from a monetary standpoint or anything like that. So you have to do it. You have to enjoy doing it. You have to do it for fun.
Yeah.
Or you'll burn yourself out. All right, let's jump ahead for just a minute. Moon Water Minerals super chat, $10 with the pear character flying in the air with red cape and a smile on his face. Super sticker. Thanks, Moon Water Minerals. How cool! So nice. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Yeah, I love that little sticker, that little flying dude.
Yeah,
that's so cool. All right, thank you so much for that. All right, jumping back up in the comments, and guys, I'm sorry, we're already at least 32 minutes behind, so I apologize for that. Matt here says, can't wait till Vegas. We're so pumped. Matt, are you going to Vegas too? If so, make sure you find us and say hello. If you're not going, make sure you watch all the content that we're going to be producing from Vegas for sure. Yeah. Very cool.
We already got our hotel and everything. We're staying at the West Gate, so we're all set.
That's gonna be the party place. That's where we're all staying. Well, most of us anyway. That's where I'll be.
I'll be there.
Yeah, there you go. All right. This is about Jonathan. Your video. You're in Amelia's video today. She Moonwater Mineral says I watched just about the whole video
Oh,
I love
cool.
how excited Amelia gets about some of the toys. That's so cool.
It is
She's
cool
adorable.
because that's who plays it. You know what I mean? And
Yes,
and
yes.
she loves the toys. And I mean, like by the time we're done, she had some set aside that she she wanted. You know,
You know
and
what's
then,
funny? So every year I get like maybe it's twice a year. I get a catalog from Rhode Island Novelty. So
yeah,
I used to
she
order
gets
from
us
Rhode
too.
Island Novelty. I don't know if you've ever gotten those catalogs, but that's the first thing I do before I even look at it. I give it to my daughter and I say, "Go through this. Tell me what everyone loves. Tell me what the kids are talking about.
What you
Circle
see,
stuff.
cool, yeah.
Like I might start making her take it to school, right? You know what I mean? Have kids circle things that they love or they'd want." Because that's that right. I mean, that's exactly. There you go. Yeah, so you got them right
Yeah.
there.
Right on.
I don't have them within reach because they're actually she's there. It's at her desk right now. So
Oh,
That's
yeah,
funny.
so that's what I do. I say, what are the kids wanting? What are they talking about? What are they playing for? And sometimes it's not always what's in the catalog, but you know, use your resources for sure.
Yeah. And Howard, you got some good videos. I enjoy your content. I really like how personal you and
thanks.
your are.
Yeah.
Like I was laughing. Yeah, I know it's the video and stuff, but I thought it was so cute how pure she is. She's talking about the little poppet and how it's at school they got banned at
Yeah.
school.
They totally
Their new school, and then they know if they bring it to the school, they will get banned again. And stuff.
Yeah,
So
when you're 11, that's a big deal. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
like
I
that's
know.
huge, you know?
Right.
But I just
Yeah.
love. It was a good video. I only got the first half of it, and I was enjoying watching the video because I was trying to do a little bit of work with counting my money, and I'm just going through my money. I'm just kind of counting it and watching it, and just like, wow, that's pretty good stuff. So
Yeah,
Very
there's
cool.
some neat stuff in there that we hadn't even seen, like these dinosaur dig eggs and like some things that that are in there that I didn't even know existed, that I think rival with quality of higher end stuff that is
yeah,
really,
I was
really
excited,
cool.
and then the
Yeah.
price tag. I was excited when I saw some of your stuff. I was like, I gotta give this a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. So we're about halfway through the stream. We're just about to that halfway point. So let's talk about the contest. I'll take it this time.
All right, let's go.
So we're giving away a super mini claw machine in conjunction with candymachines.com. Kevin, thank you from candymachines.com. Thank you for working with us on this contest. Here's what you need to do in order to win. First and foremost, you've got to subscribe to all three channels. That's myself, Galaxy Games 843, Xtreme Vending, and the Howard Hospitality Group here on YouTube. So
Yes,
make
please.
sure you subscribe to all three channels. That's the first thing. Second thing, join our Discord, which you can find the link down in the description of this live stream. And then third, also in the description, you find the link for the candymachines.com registration page. Fill out the form, and then you are registered to win the Super Mini Claw Machine.
So cool.
Yeah, so you can also get some bonus
And,
chances by commenting on our videos.
Toys.
And yes, it does come with your first load of toys. There's a picture of it with on Xtreme Vending right there, showing us a Super Mini.
Yeah,
It's just one machine, right? Not two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a double. So it's only one machine. So I just want to make sure everyone understands that. There you go. There you go. And it's going to come loaded with prizes for your first load of prizes. So that's really cool too.
Yeah.
Again, thank you, Kevin, for that. We appreciate that. So guys, we're going to give it away while we're in Las Vegas. We're going to do it from the candymachines.com booth, table, space, whatever it is at the convention. It's at the National Bulk Vending Convention and Association's trade show. So it's going to be a good time there. March 28th, March 29th, one of those days. We don't know the exact
And-
schedule yet.
Do you want to talk about the bonus chance at the conference? We haven't talked about that yet.
We don't have it locked in yet. So
Well, okay. All right.
and
We'll
plus a lot of people aren't going to be there for that. So
I know, but the thing is, they need to go. They need to go to the MVBA conference.
I mean, that would obviously be awesome for all of you to join us, right?
Right.
But yeah, so you can register to win up until that day that we draw the prize, right? So yeah, you can do all that while you're at the show if you're in Vegas. But just make sure you get registered. Make sure you get in the Discord. Make sure you subscribe to all three channels. You don't have to be in the live stream at the time to win. You don't have to be in Las Vegas to win. But we are going to ship it to you free of cost. So it's going to be a great time. For sure.
Very cool.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
can't
a
wait.
$1,500 value, honestly. So that's awesome.
And you've got a really good chance to win right now. So get registered.
Well, Kevin said that he only has a little over 500 people entered. That's
Well, there
it.
you go.
Wow.
So
I mean,
that are
one-
registered, you know what I
Right.
mean? So I mean, that's not even half our Discord, and that's that's about our audience. We're a little higher than that. We're 6 something, but I mean, that's it. That's all that's in there.
so that means you got really good odds
yeah, really
to
good.
win a super mini claw machine right now.
Mhm.
Now, obviously, we're
Only
going to keep
one more.
talking about it. We're going to keep, telling people to sign up. But right now,
Yeah,
you've got a really good chance to win. 1 in 500, basically, right?
yeah,
Absolutely. So cool.
it's awesome.
All right. Let's get some more comments in. All Things Sports says just got a bill changer. That's cool.
Cool.
Those can really make or break a location, especially if you've got a coin pusher, if you've got some bulk vending machines. Having a bill changer on hand is
We're
certainly
trying to
pretty cool.
figure out if we want to do that for the fair or not. We're not sure. We're
I
discussing
would.
that.
I would.
Well,
If
all
you're
our
there-
teams have they all have coin, bill, and credit card.
Nice.
So I don't know if we need it.
Oh, okay. I guess that's true. Yeah. I mean, you could set up some bulk vending machines there, though, too, if you wanted to do
Yeah.
something like that,
That's true.
Let's just say a coin changer never hurts a location. It only
Right.
helps a location. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Claw Time Vending says, I've been thinking about doing a video about the products that they get, such as what products they have, where they get it, and what costs, etc. So similar to what your video like that. And
Yeah.
guys, more content is always good. So we encourage
Well,
you
those
guys.
are only the first set. We're hoping to get
Yeah,
more. We're hoping
for
that
sure.
we can do another set. Another 5 or 6 of them. Hopefully
Absolutely.
soon. So I know I've been talking to David about it. If he ends up doing Xtreme boxes again, I don't know if he's going to do them or not. But
Well, I ordered some actually, and if I can remember, I get everything figured out. Yeah, I just placed it in. They're being shipped out soon, so I gotta remember to set one aside for the Howard
Yeah.
Hospitality.
oh,
There you go. For an upcoming video.
Yeah,
And then 720 Vending says, I ran that entire video. It was long.
it was long.
That's right.
Yeah, but it's chock full of information
Chocked full of
and
goodness
cuteness.
and
worth
cuteness.
it.
Right? And if you enjoyed that 2-hour video, go buy Amelia hot chocolate, would you?
Yeah, there you
Right? Go buy her hot chocolate. Because I'm sure
Yeah, she was pretty tired. You should see her. The whole thing she did at the end where she falls down. That was real. She's like, I'm done, and I'm like, that's fine. And
like that's it. That's it. That's
she
all you're
just
getting
crashed.
cut. No more takes.
Yeah,
That's
she
it.
was done.
I
So
love it. Too funny. All right, next question comes in from VGPT. Says Galaxy Games, what's your main job? Yeah.
ooh.
So I work in the call center industry, and as you could imagine, pre-pandemic, we were all in offices. We drove to the office every day. We sat in cubicles. The typical life you would expect in a call center. And now that the pandemic has changed everything, we all work from home now. So it's been great since we got to work from home. So I don't have to no longer sit in the car for 2 hours a day.
Yeah,
And I feel so much more energized, so much more productive. I can do videos before work. I can do videos on my lunch break. I can do videos after work. There's been multiple days where I've been shooting a video on my lunch break, which I couldn't do back in the day when we were in office.
that's
so
awesome.
yeah, for sure. So I love working from home. I've been in the call center industry for 20 plus years, so it's a good time. So that's what I do. I work in the call center industry. All right. Moon Water Minerals says, this is probably talking about candymachines.com, says they do ship fast. My toy gumball combo is due to be here Saturday. Congratulations
Nice.
on the new machine.
Yeah,
That's cool. Love it.
it's really cool.
Love it, love it, love it. And then Matt says, I found some good stuff at S&B Candy and Toy Company. I can't say I'm familiar with S&B. Have you guys checked out S&B?
yeah. I've heard of them. But we haven't bought anything from them, but they're I know they're around, but I haven't bought anything from them.
For sure.
But yeah,
Cool. All right. VGPT says, can we get a full Vensoft video? I think 720 Vending has a full Vensoft video, right? If I'm not
Think so.
mistaken. But it's something that I do want to sit down and do sometime and just kind of show you how I use Vensoft, because I think the more content about anything like that, the better, even if somebody else has already done it. So yeah, I plan on doing a video someday about Vensoft, but my problem is I've always got so many other videos queued up to do that one, Vensoft always ends up on the back burner for me. So for now, go check out 720 Vending's channel, because actually, yeah, right here in the comments, 720 Vending does say at VGPT, I have a video for Vensoft up on my channel. So go check out that one and know that someday in the future, I will do a Vensoft video. Just not sure when I'll get to that one because I've got a bunch of other stuff that I'm working on right now. But we'll get it taken care of. All right. Here's a good one from Brawlicon. Says, Xtreme, how are those pop ducks doing in your machines?
The ones with the eye go, boop.
Yes.
Is that the one?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, they actually, I don't put them in my machines too much more because I used to have the little football helmets.
Yeah.
And I would combine them together. So
Oh,
they
yeah.
eyes. And it's funny because you squeeze them, their eyes would go boop, through the football helmet. And it was cute. And I ran out of helmets, and I got thousands of those ducks. I just haven't put them in there because they're just, I feel like they're too cheap for $1 a play now. So I got a whole bunch of ducks that I just, every once in a while I'll just squeeze them and I play with them every once in a while, but I got thousands of them, so I don't use them anymore.
For sure. Good stuff. All right, I think this question has been addressed already, but Jonathan's asking, what hotel is everyone staying at? The Westgate.
Yep.
Westgate. Because it's right next door to the convention center, so it's just easy for everyone.
Yeah.
Plus, it's got easy monorail access for all our travels down to the strip, whatever we want to do. It's going to work out great.
I'm bringing my parents, too.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see here. All right. I'm skipping some of the comments where people are interacting with each other. So that's good. Here we go. All right. Randy's asking a question for me. It says the Pokemon capsule machine, is that a regular 2-inch machine or did you have to buy a certain kind to vend them? It's just a regular 2-inch capsule bulk vending machine.
Yeah.
Because the Pokeballs are roughly the same size as a 2-inch capsule. They just, instead of that acorn shape, they're round, which works just fine.
Candy Machine sells them.
Yep. You can get them on candymachines.com. And
Use
also
our link.
use the link. It's down at the very bottom of the description after the contest info of this video. So you can find the link there.
Please.
For sure. All right. Let's see here. Claw Time Vending talking about the value of the Pokemon cards that we asked earlier. Says modern holo cards are typically worth 50 cents, give or take. So there you go.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. All right. JWE 2020 says, hey guys, Xtreme, do you still like the large claw with the mini claws combo?
I do, but I don't really have too many large claw machines because it takes a big, like a truck to carry them around. And now with the mega minis, and you got the super minis from candymachines.com, and also Grant's AZ Amusements Golden House minis. I just find that those are more efficient, and they're cheaper and they're more efficient. They hold a lot of toys, and you make the same amount of money, or if not more, because it's more attracting. Big claw takes less space. So I'm not against it. Like, I think it's cool, but I'm not doing that anymore. I have the locations I have, and I'm enjoying the collections from them, but I'm not planning on buying any more big claw machines.
Don't blame you. All right. Next question comes from, comes from Jack. He says, do any of you run larger, more interactive games like air hockey, raw thrills, etc.? I think I can pretty much speak for all of us when I say no. That might be something in the future. Should one of us open like an arcade location?
Yeah.
Even still, I'd be more willing to run like the raw thrills games. Air hockey probably not so much unless I had a manned arcade. Where there was actually somebody there keeping an eye on things. Yeah, people steal those pucks and those what are the batons? I don't know whatever they're called, where you actually hit the puck with. So people take those all the time. So I wouldn't do it in an unmanned location, but in a manned location, I would consider.
I got a couple racers, but that's about it.
Yeah,
I got 3 racers, so.
And those are always good. Yeah,
we've been in talks with the city here because there's a bunch of abandoned buildings like where we live, like the city owns. That they don't get used. So the goal is, because we're buying all this equipment to do these fairs, we're buying a bunch of machines, and like the mini claws and stuff, we can place those, pretty easily. But we're ordering some 24-inch cranes and some other things, and we're talking about maybe putting those in that location or a location for the winter. So then run like a little mini arcade.
I was going to say, would it be storage or would it be an arcade?
No, it'd be a little mini arcade that the kids
Cool.
can go to after school because it's dark, when they get out
Yeah.
of school, and
Yeah.
they can go there till their parents can pick them up or something at 5 or 6 and just go play for a few hours or
There you
something.
go.
Give them something to do, because then the
There you go.
machines aren't just going to be sitting around, because it's a little harder to find spots for those. But
Yeah.
so if you plan on doing something like that, that might be an option, to just do them during the winter and then use them for something else in the
Yeah,
summertime.
for sure. For sure. Good stuff. All right. Chris says, keep it up, guys. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
And then Jack, following up, says he has a Pac-Man Smash at one of his locations. It does about 400 a week. Have you guys seen that game?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like an air hockey combo
is.
machine, right?
It is. It's
Yeah,
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It gets crazy. Like there's like a speed round too, or something like that, where like everybody goes nuts. It's a
I
fun
didn't
game
see
though.
that. I've seen the machine, but I haven't seen that part of it.
Dave and Buster's has that. I played its fun game.
Yeah, you can find them in places like Dave and Buster's and places like that. Obviously, they do really well. Jack's seeing 400 a week. Wow, nice. Congrats on that. That's awesome. All right, up next, Anthony Hastings says, Howard, good job on the product video.
Oh,
So it
thanks,
sounds like
Anthony.
Anthony's watched your video.
Appreciate
And
that.
welcome, Anthony. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Anthony, I did send your boards back this week. I don't know if you've gotten them yet. I haven't checked the tracking on those, but they did go back to you this week. So watch out for those. They'll be there this week. So cool on that. Thank you again for letting me use those boards for testing of that claw machine repair that came in clutch to determine what was not the issue, but helped me figure out what the issue was. So thank you for that. And then trades. I'm not going to try and say that. Shirelli
Trades?
Yeah, maybe.
You
I'm,
did
I don't
right.
that's what I'm going to go with. Anyway, it says, good evening, gentlemen. Since the NIAX credit card reader charges a monthly fee plus a % per transaction, do you guys upcharge the customer who pay with card? So yeah, so they get a 10-cent charge. So if it's a $1.50 item and they're using their credit cards, it costs $1.60. That's how that works.
Sorry, I had to close the fireplace.
You're good.
Do you
You're good.
know?
It's
Do
freezing
you charge
here
enough
tonight.
on your NIAX at all?
You charge that 10-cent fee?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, so do we.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everything's
I'm the only one.
$1.10,
I got claw
$2.60.
machines, but I don't do it.
We do it.
You have to do it on full line, I would think, because
Yeah.
you got product costs and such.
Yep.
But on claw machines, I don't charge it because
Yeah.
it's whatever.
Yeah, you're not always taking something away for sure.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Let's see here. And here's a great call out from 720 Vending. Says, if anyone has tech questions about full line machines, send me a message in the Discord. Always happy to help. That's great.
Nice.
Thank you for that,
He has a
720.
lot of experience.
Yeah. And the 720's done some cool repair videos too. So like I said, go check out their channel.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. CC has a comment about arcade games. Says, speaking of arcade games, anyone ever try placing a modern mini compact / classic / multi-game arcade machine at a location? Are they profitable? I've never tried it.
Me either.
If you've watched my my barbershop videos, there's one there that the barber actually owns, and it's been there for the 2 years I've been servicing that
Never
location.
on.
Never once been powered on. It does have a replacement LCD screen in it. I can tell that, and I'm guessing it's probably got a multi-board in it. But it's kind of funny because like every couple months I'll say, hey, you ever want to sell that machine? He's like, no, I don't want to sell it. All right, well, if you do, let me know. I also work on those too if you ever need help with it. He's like, all right, I'll let you know. And then, it just sits there for another couple months unturned on. But yeah, so who knows? But I would honestly never probably put even a multi-game out on location unless I needed to get it, like I needed the space or I needed it out. Because remember too, in South Carolina, it's a tax stamp for those too.
I
not
honestly
worth it.
think unless you have a location where you have either redemption games, or like a ticket system or a card system, or you have a lot of claw machines, those are kind of where the money is right now. If you have just a single machine here or there, or 2 or 3, I think it's really hard to make any money on arcade.
Yep.
Period, unless you've got people playing other machines. You know what I mean? It's just a hard business right now, just alone. I think if you've got the other ones to help it, then it makes sense. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it'd be tough to do just that.
Very tough. Very tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they would cost way too much for the return on investment. It'd be forever
Yeah.
and the owners will still want percentage. So, but if you have an arcade, you might as well do it. If you
Yeah.
have the extra space, you find a good deal. I would
So
probably go with you.
what I will say is check out Quick Play's arcade videos, right? So
Yeah.
they've got
Yeah.
one whole section in their arcade with a bunch of classics, so you can kind of see how well they do
Yeah.
in a mall arcade setting location. Now keep in mind they've got multiple machines, so people could be going just to play the classics there too.
Yep.
By the way, love you guys, CC.
There you go. Good. All right, Skinny Trucker says, I got my minis from AZ Amusements, not that I'm from Arizona. Sorry. So that was a clarification from the earlier comments.
Gotcha.
It's good to know.
Have you seen their new mix? So the
No.
mix that comes with here, hold on a second. So let me roll back here.
I love how you can just roll away and still have that mic there too.
So
I got to get those
The poop
mics.
emoji.
we
Gold.
just ordered some more candy machines, and this is the mix that comes with these. You get one of these, which is a reversible poop.
Oh, right.
I like that face on that one. That's hilarious.
And this that goes in your prize locker.
Yeah.
So each box comes with a box of toys from Flatline Capsules, and then you get one of these to put in your. So that's the mix you get, which is kind of cool. So we thought that was kind of neat too.
That's really cool.
Show you that. Amelia got all excited about that, but that's what you get with
Awesome.
your mini crane.
Love it.
So
Well, cool. Thanks for sharing.
no problem.
Kent G says, "Hey guys, awesome info. Thank you." Well, thanks, Kent. Glad you're enjoying the info here. I'm glad you're finding it helpful. What else we got here? Here's a good one. So Chase Arcade says, "How do you get locations?" I think we've talked about this in previous weeks, but I think we're all in agreement. The best way to do it is in person, right? Go into a location, find a location you want to put a machine at, go talk to the manager, the owner, get permission, talk about what the benefits are in order why it would be a good idea for your machine to be in their location, for their employees or for their customers or anything like that. Talk about those kind of things. Show them the benefit. And if worst comes to worst, offer a commission.
Yeah, worst comes to worst. Don't offer it just to offer it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
For sure. All right, what else we got here? Let's see here. All right, here we go. Mr. Gumball says, "I think I will be going to Vegas for the convention.
Nice.
See you boys there." All right, Mr. Gumballs.
Cool.
Obviously, you'll have to let us know who you are once we're there for sure. So find us out. Find us and we'll take a look. We'll meet up. We'll shake your hand, and maybe we can all go to the gumball table, right?
That's right.
I mean, with your screen name, we have to, right? Love it.
I want to see some balls too. So
Heck yeah, for sure. I want to try some of those different crazy
Me
flavors I'm
too.
sure they're going to have. I mean, you were there last year, Jonathan, right?
Yeah.
Was there one flavor that stood out to you last year?
The nerd ones were the ones we got
The
all
nerd
excited
ones.
about because
Yeah, they're not-
we had never seen that before, and we thought that was the coolest thing because it was kind of real. And there's some other ones like but that was neat, and everybody was
Yeah.
raving about them, how great they were doing in their machines. So that's what we got the most excited about, and then they discontinued them this year, or last year.
I don't get that. If everybody loved them and everybody was buying them and they were doing so well, why would they discontinue them? That doesn't make any sense.
Must have been something probably with manufacturing.
You know what? I'm going
I
to
have
get
no
Willy Wonka
idea,
on the
but
phone. I'm going to file a formal complaint with Willy Wonka. We're going to have some words.
Frustrating.
Awesome. All right. Up next, Welder B1 Family says, "Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, Welder B.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. Love your little icons there too. Your money, your little video game controller, and the 100% emoji. Thank you for that. That's awesome.
especially the money.
Yeah, yes, we do love the money. Talking back about YouTube, 720 Vending says the editing of videos is so time consuming, but worth it. I need a GoPro. Yeah, you need a GoPro. That's what I film a lot of my videos with. I actually have a couple different GoPros. One that I wear, and then one, actually, it's right here. This one's the one I use when I'm doing more vlog style videos. See, there's my GoPro right there.
Oh, cool.
And I got this this audio adapter here. I know it's tough to see, but this actually is what enables me to use the lavalier microphone I shot the claw machine repair video with, and this is what will enable me to use some DJI wireless mics when I get my hands on some of those too.
Soon, I hope.
Soon, hopefully. Well, I tell you what, the February YouTube payment should It'll come in March, and it should line up appropriately for me to be able to afford that because
Yay.
the February YouTube payments are looking pretty good so far. So hopefully that'll work out
Yay.
well. Hopefully, we'll see.
I've been really impressed with that Osmo that we got.
Yeah.
That Osmo Mobile 6 is like, because I tried to film the other day without using it, and I was like, this sucks. This
Back
is
with
no
your
fun.
back with your camera with your phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, holding my phone.
Yeah.
So
I tell you, you need something too, like with like one of these
yeah,
hand
it
things.
and
Makes
it's
it so much easier.
comfortable.
Yeah.
It's comfortable, you know. So
I'm not gonna lie. So at the last arcade auction, I was filming like this with one of these, and Claw Time Vending was actually filming next to me with his phone like this, and I swear he looked like he was in pain. You know?
yeah, no, it does.
It's
And
so
when you're-
uncomfortable.
Yeah, especially
For
when you're old
sure.
like me.
And then, do I have it around here? Yes. So here's the other one I use actually. When I go my first person view, I actually use this. It's a smaller GoPro, and I
Ooh.
use this backpack mount. So I put on my backpack, and I use this smaller GoPro, and it's not as like clunky and big as this one here. So you can see it's about half the size.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's a little more comfortable to wear, and I actually just wear it like on my backpack strap, and it's right here on my chest when I'm doing my collections and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's how that works for me. But I don't want to have to wear a backpack every time I do this. I might try one of those. Have you seen those snap mounts where you wear like a lanyard and it's got a magnet that goes under your shirt? And
Oh,
then
yeah, I have
it
seen those.
snaps to that. Right. I might try one of those. I've tried the hat cam and I didn't get good results with that, but you know, I'm trying a bunch of new stuff, and we're gonna keep trying new stuff and seeing what works and seeing what's good, seeing what people like. So more to come on that too. All right, we kind of went off on a tangent there.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got here? Here we go. So William Carmichael says, "What are your thoughts about fresh squeezed orange juice vending machines? I have a 8-route vending business here in Chicago. I was thinking of what type of vending machine to place on location. I've seen those machines; they look really cool, but I would imagine that you have to fill that thing full of oranges all the time. Have you
Yeah.
guys seen those?
Yep.
So
I've
I
never
wanna-
seen them, but I love orange juice.
I want to say Jaime Ibanez did a video about one of those once, where he bought orange juice from one. And what it does, it takes like 8 or 9 oranges, because you know it takes a lot of oranges to make 1 cup of orange juice. Right?
Yeah.
Right. It takes a lot. And I know that it like vacuum seals the top with like a piece of plastic, and you have to poke your straw through it.
Like boba. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like boba. Yeah, exactly. I want to say Jaime did a video at one of those machines one time, but I've never been able to find one, in person for me to even try one out. But I'll bet it's good. It's fresh squeezed orange juice, right?
Like I told you the other day that you guys don't have Jamba juices, right? Where
Well,
you are?
so I don't have any in the part of South Carolina I'm in. There are
Oh,
some
okay.
within like an hour's drive, in some of the malls and stuff that are like an hour away.
Well, there's
yeah.
a Love's truck stop that's like, I don't know, 10 miles down the road,
Yeah.
and they have a Jamba Juice robot.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, and it is the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's basically this arm, and then all the supplies are behind it, and it just grabs what it needs and like builds a Jamba Juice like right in front of you, and then serves it to you.
That's
It's the
cool.
coolest thing. So like, if I was gonna do something, I'd want to do that because you'd have a lot more options than just orange juice. You know what I mean? I think that if it's too hot, or if it's
Yeah.
not too hot, or whatever, but I mean, it just seems like you kind of one of those things you're just kind of in the mood for at a certain time.
For sure,
maybe?
for sure.
You know, I don't know.
So that's going to spark a quick topic for me to go off on another tangent,
Uh-oh.
right?
Here you
So the reason why I'm going to go there is because you put an idea in my head. So one thing I've been thinking about was trying to actually get more truck stop locations, right? So
Yeah.
think about Lowe's, right? Do they have any games in there?
Nope.
So
Nope.
they should, right?
Yeah, they should.
I've been
Really
to many truck stops that have games, because you got to think about it too. Not only are truckers, it's not just truck people stopping at truck stops; it's everybody.
Yeah.
I always, especially when I'm going to like on road trips,
They
when
like
I
to
go
play games too. I mean, like, you know.
Well, sure. I mean, I've done actually a couple truck stop videos where I go show the games at the truck stops, right?
I
But there's
remember
some
of those.
I thought it's kind of like an untapped resource. Some have games, some don't. The ones that don't have games, we need to hit those locations, right?
We have, and we
There's
call corporate
way to
too.
Disneyland.
Well, maybe.
Right. It's not large.
Yeah. So you said you reached out to some corporate spots
Yeah,
for
I
those?
did, and we haven't heard back, but we've tried, and that's been, gosh, it's been almost 3 weeks, so I need
Yeah.
to send another email. But we've tried.
I feel like that's the kind of place too where you just need to talk to the store manager or whatever.
They said we did. We went. That was the first thing we did. Was we went in
Okay.
and they said no, everything is corporate and
Of
everything
course.
that's in here is corporate. We don't make any decisions on site. Everything
Oh, good
comes
to know.
down the pipeline. And I said, okay, that's fine. We thought we'd ask, you know. And he said, I'd love to have our machine in here, but we can't make those kind of decisions. So
for sure. All right, cool. All right, let's move on to some more comments. We're still 30 minutes behind, and we've only got just over 30 minutes left, so we'll try and get caught up on some of these here. Adam Gale says, it is easier to do a video live than try to edit it. That's true.
Yep.
That's true.
We did those. Mm-hmm.
But this is only my own personal experience, too. Whenever I do a live video, it never gets the traction that a recorded, professionally edited, well, I don't want to say professionally, but an edited video gets, right? It never gets the traction, right? I don't know if YouTube just doesn't push live content like it, the replay of live content like it does regular recorded videos. But so that is one thing for me anyway. I don't know about the rest of you guys, how your traction is for your live videos, but for me, the performance is just better after a regular video or regular video. What are your thoughts?
We've done some live ones. People really liked them. We got a lot of really positive comments from them. I don't think they get as many views as the normal videos, but but they do. It's kind of neat. I mean, I think that we have more interaction with our people live than we do via the comments, though. So It's the opposite. Like the people that are actually watching us are actually speaking to us live.
That's true. That's true.
On the phone. So we're actually answering their questions and stuff. And I think that we get more interaction with them by doing those than we do on just answering comments like on our videos. So there was that one where David and Brawlicon, I think it was Brawlicon, were there. We had a problem with our machine and they helped us fix it. They helped us fix it.
It's so funny because I was watching the replay of that video and I was like, I'm yelling, "Oh, just pull it, just pull."
That's what everybody said. Everybody
because
said, "Yank on it."
because
And
I would have been there for the live, but I was actually out filming a video at the time as well, so I couldn't be there for the live. So.
But I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah,
that is
very
pretty
cool.
neat when you've got people there to help you live and you're doing something where you're like that. And then here's all these people helping you. Like, that's just neat. I thought that was really cool. And she likes doing the live ones too, because we never know what we're going to get. We don't know who's going to pop in and talk to us at any given time. And like, sometimes we've been there and the people are talking to us. We're still filming and we're like, hi, but I mean, I don't know. It's kind of neat. It's different. So
for sure.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. Hey, PA Pokemon Pools joins us, says, "Whoa, better late than never." Thanks for joining us, PA Pokemon Pools.
Welcome back.
Yeah, that's cool. And then Zook says, "I think educational videos you all make are awesome, very informative. Howard, I think your pivot away from less collections and more education videos is a fantastic idea."
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thank you. Yeah.
And then look who else we have. Go for it, Vending. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Good to see you. I'll still be very busy moving and house selling for a couple of weeks, but can help with any Niax card reader stuff once I'm back. Thanks for the donations and much love to you all. Good to see you here.
Thanks for all the help, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, Gopher is Matt in our Discord, or his name's Gopher also, but his name's Matt, and he helps us out with Niax, and he does it for a free service. He does it on top of his work. He's busy. He always helps us out, and so we started a buy me a pizza, buy me a coffee, whatever, and that's in the Discord. So if you want to support him and just buy him a little pizza or coffee, just go to join the Discord. You'll find him in the Gopher hole. And if you need help with your Niax readers, he also
because remember, he's strictly volunteering to help people. He doesn't have to do that. So for sure,
and he gives you like 5-star service, man. It gets you
way over the top. Awesome. Yeah, for sure.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, what else we got? Let's see here. All right, Matt says, "Yeah, we're going to Vegas. Last year's show was our first. We are Lane Amusements. That's cool. So." We'll definitely have to look for your little name badge tag thing, right?
Yeah.
They do give those out, don't they? They still do those?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those little lanyards and stuff. Cool. All right. Well, if you see us, make sure you stop us and say hello. We love to meet people that are here at our live streams or people that are just watch our videos or anything like that. We'd love to meet you. So stop us and say hello. All right. Kim Huff says, "Does product like plush from China have flaws?" That's a good point, right? Kind of what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, there's some differences, I would say.
Yeah,
Maybe
they
not
can.
flaws, but differences.
We've only ordered a little bit.
Yeah.
David would be the master when it comes to that stuff. But
Yeah, what do
everything
you-
that we've
Yeah,
ordered, we
usually-
ordered from Eva, and it's come in amazing condition. So we haven't had any problems yet.
Yeah, usually about 95% of it comes in good, but there's always that small little percent where you're like, oh, well, why is this guy's eye upside down or something like that? You know, something is wrong, or like they put a print like this on the plush and it got rubbed off, and so
Yeah.
you got one eye Pikachu.
That's, Pikachu just had some drinks. That's all it is. That's
Right.
why his eye's upside down.
The hammered Pikachu.
Right? The hammered Pikachu. Yes. Love it. All right, what else we got? PA Pokemon Pool says, I gotta get commenting on all yous guys' videos. That's right,
Yes,
you do.
please.
Get commenting for sure.
I was going to say, like, I don't know who's going to win, but I have a feeling that Moon Water Mineral has a good chance. Just by how many.
All I know
Yeah.
is I get a lot of comments from Moonwater Minerals, and we thank you for that, first and foremost.
There's a handful of them, though.
But I'll
too.
tell you what, though, she always puts like great comments, like it's
Yeah,
not just a
she does.
hey or hello or
You can tell she watched the video. after
yes,
she
for
put the-
sure,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And then speaking of which, we got a comment from her right here. She says, "Great, now I need to take leave and go to Vegas." That's right, you do. Bring your husband.
you do.
Come to Vegas. Let's all hang out. Says maybe the bad guys can hold off for a bit so I can go. Heck yeah, Those darn bad
She's in,
guys.
she's in the military.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, definitely, if you can't make it this year, maybe plan on a future trip because it sounds like we're all gonna have to go to this every year going forward, right?
yeah.
So,
For
so
sure.
maybe a future trip sometime too. And it escapes me where you're actually located. Put in the comments where you're at. For
Maybe.
sure.
If you want,
Yeah, obviously, yeah. If you want, you don't have to.
you don't have to.
You don't have to disclose. But I'm just saying, maybe just the state you're in or something like that. You don't have to like, give us your address or anything. For sure.
Yeah, no.
All right, here's a good question from VGPT. If you win the mini, is it shipping only to the continental U.S. or could it be shipping to Hawaii or Puerto Rico also?
Don't know. That'd be
Good
a Kevin
question. Good question. That's a Kevin
I would
question.
I think it would be, the 48 states. There'll probably be an alternate prize if it's one, like, something.
They may
Yeah.
have to pay
Yeah.
extra for that.
That's a great point. Yeah, definitely have to be in the States for sure. As far as
But that's
continental, we'll see if we can't get clarification on that. Kevin's usually here sometimes in the live stream. Doesn't look like he's here tonight, at least not that I've seen.
Yeah.
But for
That's the
sure.
first time we got asked that question. We never thought about that.
Yeah, we've never
I
thought
didn't
about
thought
that
that
for
either.
sure. All right, here's another question from Moonwater Minerals. And I think it's a great question. Do coin pushers ever lose money? I'm not really sure how they work. So, have you watched Quick Plays videos? They can run coin pushers. They're lucky. They get to run coin pushers. It doesn't look like they've ever lost money on theirs. Basically, how coin pushers work is there's the play field where all the quarters get stacked up and they push over the edge, and the things that push over the edge is what the player wins. But what is not always often pointed out is there's two vendor holes on one on each side, and the coins
Right.
that go down those holes end up in those big buckets inside the machine. That's where the profit comes from. That's where, when you see the collections, when they open up the machine, they pull that big tub of quarters out from the bottom. That's where those side holes go to, and that's where everyone makes money, basically.
Yeah, and the way the coins work is it keeps pushing and it kind of fans out. So the
Yeah.
coins spread and goes to the side, and some of them have little holes in the middle. So
Oh,
every once in a while you get a bonus.
The
coin.
bonus hole or whatever it's called. Yeah, some
Yeah.
machines have a bonus hole for sure.
I used
So
to
that's
think
how they
that was an
work.
action,
Yeah.
but it wasn't. You lose it.
Yeah, for sure. All right, next question for Xtreme. It's from Zooks. Says, are there any good places to buy coin pushers on Alibaba? Do you know that?
They do sell like I've never bought one, but they do sell coin pushers with Rainy, and I even seen mini coin pushers and shoot. I'm trying to think of.
I saw those at the show last year.
Yeah, Top actually talked about Time. I forget his Discord name, but he actually showed a mini one. It was really cool. It's a tabletop
Interesting.
one.
I think I
They
remember
got
seeing
full
that.
fire
Yeah, it looked really cool.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see some of that kind of stuff in Vegas. Who knows? Maybe
I
we'll
think
see
you'd
it.
have to screw that thing down.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
For sure.
that's the other thing
Some.
too about running coin pushers is you always see videos of them getting broken into.
Yeah.
Investment Joy, it hadn't happened to him. Quick Play hadn't happened in theirs. Yeah, it's something that the people think they're gonna get rich on a handful of quarters. I guess I don't know.
Well,
But it does happen.
LJ just got Coin Pusher placed, and he said he was making like 200 a week or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It could be.
Oh,
It could,
yeah.
it could be that good.
Well, and it's his first Coin Pusher, so it's pretty exciting for him.
Yeah, very cool. All right, up next, Terica TV joins us again. Says, "Hey guys, hey Terica, welcome back.
Hey,
Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for that." Hero 3's back again. Says, "What's up, boys? Xtreme. I can't believe you're teasing us with your thoughts." Yes.
Yeah.
Still a funny video.
Such a great video.
Yes.
Well, I mean, when I shower, I do think a lot about it. I wasn't
we all
lying.
do, right? We think about
I'm
all kinds of those shower thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Awesome. All right. Here we go. And Hayden Honker says hi. Hey, Hayden, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. All right, what else we got? Let's see. 720 Vending says this is kind of responding to what my real job is. Says I was at phone IT support for 7 years until the first of the year, and I moved to a different department at my company. That's cool. Congratulations on that.
Cool.
So it sounds like you and I are kind of in similar roles. That's awesome. Mr. Gumball says there was a young man in a wheelchair making YouTube videos about bulk vending. Saw him before the pandemic. Yes. Any idea what happened to him? Hopefully all is well with him. I don't know.
I used to watch his videos too. I know who you're talking about.
His name is Brian.
Yeah.
And he runs the Facebook group Vending Nation, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I haven't heard from Brian in a while. I'm not sure. I've never actually talked directly with
Kevin
Brian.
would know because I think him and Kevin. I think Kevin's like one of the people that kind of help with that Facebook too, so he might know where he is.
Yeah, I watched a lot of his videos trying to educate myself too.
Yeah, I did watch some of his videos also. So I don't know. None of us have obviously heard from Brian, so I'm not sure. So if we know, though, if we find out, we'll be sure to update you for sure. All right, up next, PA Pokemon Pool says, David and Matt, thank you so much for being helpful these last few days. You guys are a world of knowledge. Oh, you're welcome, PA Pokemon Pools. We try to help out whenever we can, for sure.
It was fun chatting, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. He's a
nice guy. Cowboy Candy Vending, that's a cool name. All right, says, I'm still using U-turns. So those 4 selection machines that you actually spin.
Yeah.
And choose different things. That's cool. Let's see here. And since we're kind of in our last 20 minutes, I'm going to kind of do some lightning rounds. I'm also going to kind of skip over some kind of questions that we've maybe already addressed in some of our conversations. Let's see here. Hero 3 says, I tried to talk my wife into making a big purchase and turning it into an arcade. It's a building that's right on Main Street. Any thoughts on trying to get her to see the vision?
Have her watch some videos.
Yeah, have her watch some Quick Plays videos, right?
Yeah.
Because they're doing like $1,000 days, it seems like, on the weekends.
Yeah.
It's
have
crazy.
Her watch Quick Play videos, arcade or Claw Kicker.
Claw Kicker's another good one. Yeah, some of his older videos. He hasn't featured his arcades lately in a while.
No, but to watch some of the old ones, I mean, they're still relevant.
Yeah, absolutely relevant.
Yeah. E.T. Vending's been doing it at the fair, and like, man.
Yeah,
those are some good collections.
The big key is make sure you have foot traffic. You want to kind of, have a place where people are going to be walking by. I'm like, oh, I got 10 minutes to kill.
Anyways, and I got 5 minutes. Yeah,
exactly. I'm gonna or just people are walking by. I'm like, oh, I love playing claw machines. I'm gonna go play some claw machines for sure. That's that's obviously a great way to do it. I see Amelia back there.
Yep, she's back there.
Hey, Amelia. Cool.
She's in the shower.
There you go. All right. Wayne Hawkins says, I just joined the Discord. His name under there is Super Wayne. Hopefully you did it correctly. Thanks for joining the Discord. We'll look forward to your interactions.
Yep, and your help.
And then Hero 3 says, HHG, I don't know how all your kids don't just sit and play with that product. It's like Christmas over there. Right? Opening up all those boxes.
Who says they don't?
Yeah, right? For sure. I can't wait to watch that video.
Yeah.
Maybe after the stream, I'll sit down and watch it for the next 2 hours, or at least part of it, and then.
Well, with their excitement, so her brother is he's gone tonight, but what their excitement is, they get to open, because we ordered some stuff and we got like 6 boxes with the golden houses and some other stuff that we've got to basically, they get to put it all in the living room and dump it all over the floor. And then they're going to take all the other product and they're going to throw it on top and they're going to mix it all up. And they love doing that. So they get to do that this weekend. So they get to make their own mix is what they're going to do and mix it up. So they're all excited about that. They have a lot of fun and throw stuff at each other and all that stuff. So yeah, they get
Good
to do
stuff.
that.
Good stuff.
And then the oldest sits there and looks at them like they're stupid. So it's pretty funny.
Right?
Yeah. Because he's in high school. He's
There
too
you
cool
go.
for that stuff.
All right. Our next question comes from Randy. He says, this is for Howard. Says, how did you go about working with, I think it was Pepsi you work with, right? To get your soda machines. How did you go about building that relationship? How did you get started with that?
I actually called Pepsi. So there's like a the main Pepsi line.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't remember. It's called PepsiCo. So you call PepsiCo, and then they will direct you to the local person that is in your area. So the distributor, because every location has a distributor warehouse and whatever, and each one also has a local rep. And so they'll basically send a message to the local rep, and they're supposed to call you, and they don't. So I'm just telling you right now, they don't call you.
That's exactly where it died for me right there.
So for me, I kept calling. So I called every few days and just said, I spoke to somebody a few days ago. They said this person was going to call me and I haven't heard. So finally, after like the 5th call, 2 weeks later, I got a call. And the rep called me and he said, what's going on? And I said, well, this is what we're doing. We really want to get started doing this vending thing. And I'm sure you probably hear this a lot, but we're really serious. Like, we're not joking around. We really want to get started. And we're wondering if you had any old machines you wanted to get rid of, or if there's some locations that maybe you going to pass on. And he goes, you know what? We don't right now, but we're working on some stuff. And he said, if you find some locations, I'll get you machines. As long as you carry Pepsi product, we'll get you the machines. And I said, okay. So we went out and we started looking, and she found 7 locations in one day.
Whoa.
Nice.
So that's how it started for us. And so we got 7 Pepsi machines ordered, and then we called vending.com and we started working on snack machines. And that's how we got started with full line. So, and that was the first thing we did. And then we went to the conference, MVBA, and that's where we ordered the candy machines and the claw machines and all that. But that's full line was our first thing. That was the first thing we started with.
That's where I started too. Yep, for sure.
We started big, and Pepsi has been a huge help. So as long as you get their help, and you get the right person, but you do have to make some calls. So you really got to push them,
and you got to be persistent, because, like I said, I left messages. I waited for calls back, and I just ended up getting secondhand machines.
And as well as I do, and anybody will tell you that there's so many bad vendors out there that just ruin it for everybody else.
Yeah.
And I think that I'm sure that the Pepsi company in your area has dealt with people say, oh yeah, I'm going to be the best. And then they just disappear after 2 months or something, or they don't take care of their machines or whatever. So have that in mind when you call and just be like, I'm serious, like I'm going to take care of this and be serious about it.
And it helps too if you tell them, like, I've been running a bulk route for 2 years, so they know you've got commitment to it, right? You're not just kind of a fly by night kind of vendor, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
And the other thing too is that if you're looking to get started, do not start with full line. I'm telling you right now, because it is the hardest. So if you don't want to do any work, don't start there and get burnt out right away.
It's not passive. Right.
It's not passive.
Watch my shopping videos, watch my pre-kitting videos, watch my stocking videos.
Watch Sam. I mean, like you see him, like he busts his butt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's working hard for that money, but he enjoys it and he's young, so that's great. But
I get NIAX too. If you get full line NIAX.
Yeah, you got to get NIAX readers.
Yeah, you have to.
Use my code, 100%. Save some money.
Buy a couple candy machines and see if you like vending. And then from there, go to full line if you want. But man, just be careful. Don't get burnt out, because it is work. Like, it's so much work.
It's a lot of work.
Instead of buying a claw machine and throwing some toys in it and leaving it alone for a week.
Yeah, claw machines are definitely much more passive for sure.
God, so passive. So yeah, so nice.
All right, I love this right here. Moonwater Mineral says YouTube has been recommending all of the Galaxy Games 843's old game store videos, and I love it. Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, good job.
That's awesome. I like it. Let's see here. Also says, I did recommend one of yours today. Made sure to like and comment. Yes.
Oh, nice.
That's referring to 720 Vending says, I hope YouTube starts recommending my videos soon. And keep in mind
Don't
too,
we
keep in
all?
mind too, when someone watches one of your videos, then YouTube is more likely to recommend them another one of your videos because YouTube's whole algorithm, the way they do things, they want to keep you on YouTube, right? They don't want you to go off to another website.
Yeah.
They want to keep you on YouTube. So they're going to recommend things that they think you'll watch, which is how the whole recommendation process works.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Like I said, I'm skipping a lot of the comments where everyone's interacting with each other. So obviously we don't need to recognize those. I'm guessing this is one of the reasons why Moonwater Minerals can't take time off to go to Vegas. She says, it's because I'm in a language course right now and I work from home. I usually work at a fancy 3-letter agency in an SCIF. That must be military talk for some secret code
Yeah.
informational foundation. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm just making it up as I go.
Sounds like my life.
Right? And then
Yeah.
PA Pokemon Pool says, I'm where there's a train derailment. Can't miss it. Yeah, actually, that whole train derailment thing, like for example, my parents live 10 miles from there. I grew up 20 miles from there, and PA Pokemon Pool is just on the other side of it too, of where that all happens. So it's crazy times over there.
Dang.
But we're not going to talk about that in this live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is a real thing. What else we got here? So here we go. Moonwater Mineral says, I love to play coin pushers, but never knew how they work. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome for that.
Nice.
Adam Gale says, we have them in Minnesota, but you have to use tokens. You can't use quarters.
Yep. I
So-
thought about that too. I thought about wondering if that would even be possible to do something like that in California, but I don't think we can. That was the same thought I had.
It's probably still the same thing because you got to buy tokens
Yeah.
in order to play.
I just thought the fact of it, there's not money sitting out. Maybe that would
Yeah.
make a difference, but I don't think so. I think they're just, no.
Probably not too. Yeah, I don't know. What else we got here? Okay, so Moonwater Minerals says, I have no idea what the laws are here in MD, so I'm guessing Moonwater Minerals is in Maryland,
Right.
but I'm sure we can't have them. So there we go. All right. Yeah, definitely check with
You
your
see them everywhere. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or somewhere in the time that you're there, somewhere in.
like
if you
like
can
for
have 'em.
instance, I was in Ohio in December and I posted a bunch of pictures of them on location in my community tab. I love to post pictures of random machines I find in the wild on my community tab. So weird vending machines or different vending machines like that. I love to post those on my community tab. So you'll see those
Nice.
on my tab. For sure. Here we go. Hero 3 says, last time played a coin pusher, played $2 worth and won 2 $5 bills. So there you go.
Nice.
That works.
Whoa.
And then Moonwater Minerals talking about watching our videos. Not going to lie, I watch these videos while in the shower. I hope you have one
Oh.
of those protective things for your phone so your phone doesn't get wet. That's some dedication right there. Like I
Yeah.
know you watch them on the treadmill too, so that's definitely some dedication. You were
Yeah.
doing them while you were washing dishes the other night too. You must live on YouTube just like I do. For sure. Good news is we're getting kind of caught up on the comments, so that's a good thing.
Yay.
Let's see here. What else we got? Moonwater Mineral says maybe mineral machines plan to only vend stones. There you go. And there you go. And then Adam Gale says my local Pepsi distributor said they do not give out machines anymore because it's hard to get machines because of COVID and parts. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go. All right. And with that said, we're just about caught up on comments. Let's see here. Joe Weems joins us, says Stony Pebbles Vending. And I'm not sure if that's your vending name, but I know Joe's been throwing out a lot of comments on the videos too. So thanks, Joe, for all the comments
Joe.
you've been throwing
Thank
on the
you.
videos.
Mm-hmm.
You must be registered for the contest as well with all those comments you're throwing out there. So we look forward to that. And then Hero 3 says, uh-oh, you guys are scaring me. I'm placing my first combo machine next week. So don't mean to scare you, but
Yeah.
just know that full line's more work than amusement vending, more work than bulk vending. I go to both my locations with combo machines, the tire shop and the barber shop, every 2 weeks, because you got to remember a combo machine, because it's half drinks and half snacks, it doesn't have as much capacity.
Yeah.
So therefore you got to visit it more. You got to fill it up more. So keep that in mind.
If you're not afraid of work, you're gonna be just fine.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you that a lot of people don't realize how much work it is, and
Right.
and they think that they're just gonna go and leave it somewhere and throw some stuff in it, and they're not gonna have to do any work, and they're gonna make money, and that's not the truth. Because I mean, you still got to order all the stuff, you still got to pre-kit it, you got to go stock it, then you got to, it's a lot. So it's definitely, and that's why David doesn't do it anymore. He learned. He got smart.
Yeah,
Right.
I
He was like,
loved it.
nope.
No, I loved it the whole time. I loved it until I got
Yeah.
in the claw machines, and then I got in the claw machines, and I'm like, I just want to do claw machines.
Yeah.
Well, Sam loves it. He likes it a lot. He gets very excited.
It's
he
a
likes
good
being able to
income.
pick
You're,
out.
you're gonna enjoy it. I took pride every day in my vending route, and I know you'll love it. It's just you gotta have the mindset. It's gonna be a little bit of work.
With that said, speaking of your vending route, a question comes in from _DEP or DEP. Says, what was your first location?
My first location. Well, I started off with full line, but I'm known for claw machines, so I'll talk about my first location for claw machines, and that was actually the grocery store. And I've talked about it before. I didn't even have a claw machine. I just watched Quick Play, and I saw that these young men were going around with claw machines and such, and they talked about how claw machines were the best thing ever. So I found one on Craigslist. It was a used one, like an old Walmart crane, and it was in pretty good shape from the pictures. So I went up to the owner of Shope's, the grocery store, and I asked them, "Hey, you got some space right here. Why don't you have a claw machine in your grocery store? I'll bring you one." I got one. And I showed them the picture of it, not showing it was a Craigslist ad, but just to show them the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And they said, "Sure, bring it in." So I went over and picked it up and brought it. And I bought it from the person for like $600 and placed it, and that was my first location.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's
very
how I started it. Yeah. So
very cool.
Back before we were recording our locations, right? Those were
Yeah.
the days. It was so much easier. It's honestly, guys, you don't know. It's so much easier to just go service a location when you don't have to worry about cameras and recording and all that stuff. It's so much easier. But we love making videos. All right. Up next, here we go. So Moonwater Minerals giving us some more information. Says it's a top secret information facility. I'm an Arabic language analyst in Maryland.
wow.
I'm sure you can all figure it out if you wanted to. It must be DC then, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Thank you for your service, by the way. We really do appreciate everything that all of our active service people do. So thank you for that. All right, here we go. Up next, Hero 3 says the college here in town unplugged all their Pepsi machines because of COVID. I'm planning on putting another combo in there, and that will be my last full line. I would love to have a college campus location because, you got machines everywhere. You could almost build a single vending business on one good location like that, right?
Yeah.
With 40 or 50 machines, that could be a whole vending business in itself. That'd be awesome.
That's insane.
Very cool. All right. What else we got here? Moonwater Mineral says, Hero, do it. Yeah, for sure. And then Andy's Odyssey says, what's crazy is there are not legal in Ohio, but some people just random places like Investment Joy just run them and don't get in trouble. Also, sometimes they give tickets, and those are legal, but no cash. So I know everyone that I saw when I was in Ohio was a money in, money out machine. No tickets required. So I guess it's not legal in Ohio, but people are just doing it and kind of running with it because the police probably have bigger fish to fry, I would imagine. And then here we go. Joe says, you were driving my emails crazy this morning, Matt, hearting and replying to them all. Yeah. So I'm to the point where all these comments, I'm trying to designate chunks of time where I go in and heart and reply. So there's some I haven't gotten to yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you've got a lot of comments on our videos, I'm going to probably hit a bunch at one time. And Joe, I'm sure you got more emails coming your way because I'll probably do it again tomorrow morning before work.
In waves.
Yeah. So I do it in waves, and that's kind of where it's at. And with that said, we're all caught up on comments.
Wow.
Always that last 5 or 6 minute mark, we usually get there. So with that said, we're basically it's 10:54 p.m. here on the East Coast. Which means it's 7:54 on the West Coast, right?
Yeah.
Right? I got that right?
7:54.
Okay. So that means we're basically in our last few minutes of the live stream. So we're gonna there's one more comment. We're gonna get it in, then we're gonna cut off the comments. So Moonwater Minerals wraps up the last comment of the night. Says sometimes I reply back, LOL. I do not feel like you need to reply again. Just talk a lot. And it says, if you can't tell. It's all good. Thank you so much for all the comments, by the way. We appreciate that. All right, let's cut the comments off right there.
All right.
Let's talk about the contest before we wrap things up.
Okay, so as you can see on David's screen right there, we have teamed up with CandyMachines.com. So it is Matt from Galaxy Games 843. You got David from Xtreme Vending, and Amelia and I, Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group, and CandyMachines.com have teamed up to give you the chance to win your very own mini claw machine from CandyMachines.com. And we also have gotten help from Quick Play. We want to thank them very much for promoting our giveaway, because they're doing their own stuff. They're doing something with you right now. Oh, it looks like we might have lost David there for a minute. But they've been doing something. I think you're doing a sticker machine, right? Also,
yes.
And so they're doing that, but they still gave us time and talking about our giveaway. So this is one of the brand new claw machines from CandyMachines.com with a huge prize locker on the top, delivered right to your door. Not sure about Hawaii or those other states, but most continental U.S. states, they can get you your claw machine right to your front door. You can enter you need to do 5 steps to enter. First is you must subscribe to Matt from Galaxy Games 843, David from Xtreme Vending, their channels, and then our channel, which is at Howard Hospitality Group. Then you just need to go in the link down below, or in the description down below. There's a link to CandyMachines.com that you just need to enter. It takes like not even a minute. It's really simple. And that's how we're going to keep everybody that's registered straight. So we have one big master list. So you do that, and then you join our Discord. Once you've done that, you're entered. It's that simple. And every time that you comment on one of our videos, you get an extra entry into the contest. So very cool. And we're going to be giving that away at the end of March, live in Vegas at the Candy Machines booth from the NBVA conference, live in Vegas the last week of March. So good luck to everybody, and thank you so much for all the comments and everything. It's been great. So thank you.
So David from Xtreme Vending just texted me. He says he got a Windows update of all things. He meant to click postpone, but he hit update now. So it looks like he won't be back before the stream ends, because we're in our last few minutes. But that's okay. I'm sure he wishes everybody well, and he'll be back next week too. So it looks like Jonathan's just you and I to close things up tonight.
That's totally okay. I know the thing is, like he had a good signal tonight, so it looks like he's looking up. So that's good.
Absolutely.
I'm glad to see that. But
for sure.
Anyways, So I hope everybody has a great vending week. I mean, we've just been going nuts, and it's been crazy for us, and we're very happy with everybody and their comments and all the help. And we like that you guys liked our video with the product, because that was a long time of stuff. So we appreciate it. We appreciate everybody's support. So
absolutely. So with that said, I had a barbershop collection video today. You had the product unboxing video. What's your next video? Do you know what your next video is yet?
Yeah, it's we're doing a full line collection at one of our dealerships.
Nice.
With Sam. So actually, Sam and Amelia are both in it. And
there you go.
Coming out this week. So
perfect. My next video should be a more of a vlog style video from the flea market arcade location, where I interact with the actual camera on camera.
Nice.
That should be the weekend video, so look out for that. And then I think I've got a shopping video for the Monday bonus video coming after that. And then I've got a plethora of videos after that as well, between the truck accessory shop, the barber shop, the tire shop, laundromat. And then, of course, we'll need to go back to the game store, the brewery, the diesel garage. So many videos coming your way, guys. We got that new
spa location that we want to go check out. So we're going to be doing a video on that too. So we're
good
excited.
Stuff.
Yep. Cool.
All right. Well, this is the point of the video where we start wrapping things up. So I want to say thank you to everybody for joining us week after week. Thank you for all the comments, not just here in the live stream, but on our videos as well.
Yeah.
Thank you all for the subscribes, for the likes, for the shares. We couldn't do all this without everyone out there. So thank you guys so much. We really do appreciate all of your time watching our videos, talking to us, chatting with us in the Discord, Very cool stuff.
Awesome.
Don't forget to
Thank
do
you,
all
guys.
those things to register for the contest. We want to make sure you get your chance to win that super mini claw machine. But that's going to be it, guys. We're going to wrap this video up right here. So again, thanks for joining us on the live stream. We appreciate everyone's time. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.